How you doing? Hey, everybody.
Right.
Hey.
There's a camera.
We're going to start
We
to...
don't do cameras.
Steve, we're going to start straight with
Hold
you.
on.
it, baby.
Hold on. Now, hold on.
And you brought your wig, right?
No,
Oh.
no wig tonight. Dang. You guys said, tell me it was a camera.
Women sit there and go, oh my God, you can see my arms. You can see my arms.
I love it.
But yeah, Steve, we're going to start pretty much with you. So we'll do like, hey guys, what's up? And then we'll just go straight into it.
I'm here.
We're
Cool.
about ready, huh?
Yeah, almost.
We'll be waiting that song go a little further.
Like, let it finish.
I'll get used to have everybody here.
Yeah, it's fun having new people in all the time.
And the good thing is Jeff Matthias, the one that come and saw y'all.
Yeah.
He works in the furniture business. We've got tables.
Oh,
And,
cool.
I told him now, changing over to Barron's, I'm like, look, I'm not going to need all this mounting stuff. So he's looking to get me a different desk. And I told him, I said, look, I just need a cabinet. You know, they sell all these beautiful cabinets with doors and stuff. I
Yeah.
said, I need one scratched open with no doors.
Mm.
He says, like the ones we throw away. I went, that's the ones. The ones you throw away.
The ones that don't cost anything.
And then that way I don't have to have that rack over there anymore.
Yeah. Whew. Dun, dun, dun.
So I can,
Getting close, huh?
You're leaving us, Scotty?
Well, don't leave too far.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's doing.
So we're about ready to do this, right?
I'm gonna give you a few minutes.
You're a good man to
Just
do that.
remember, as long as you hit lock or talk,
Yep.
even if the app plays wrong or whatever, as long as they hear y'all.
That's it.
So do you want to go
He's
ahead?
in charge. Now we
Ready
know
here?
we're in
In
trouble.
30
Well,
seconds,
you've been
we
here to see
start.
people
Hey,
over
we're
the
live on YouTube.
Yeah, you're live.
Yeah,
You
we're
hit-
live on YouTube.
Oh.
You didn't know that?
No, nobody
Well,
told me.
no,
Hey,
yeah.
guys.
Yeah, we're live on YouTube.
Hello. Welcome to Electric High Radio Show. We're going to have to repeat everything that we say right this second in about 30 seconds when the regular radio comes back on. But
So
thank
we
you
don't wanna
guys
say
for
anything
joining
now?
us. If you guys are here and you have my phone number, if you're watching, then text me. And so I can say, hey. And if you guys don't have my phone number, Facebook message me so I can say, hey.
And what is our dial-in number?
Our dial-in number is not on my computer screen, so I always
678-760-1556.
That's going to be Steve's job tonight.
No, thank you.
Say it again one
I'll
more
take
time.
it.
There we go. 678-760-1556.
I wish-
I did enough of that later in my life.
Here, let me have it, Dad.
We'll be going live. Just stick
Ready?
Just stick it to that screen. You got about 35 more seconds.
I need to make
Cool.
one.
Commercial and
Got to get that tip up going. There it is right there.
There we go.
Chickadee check, check.
You're used to having that mic there, buddy.
Well, you know,
Thank you.
we're just, we've been doing it for a long time, but we stopped for many years.
That's
If
true.
what?
If you get any questions,
That's
wrong,
right.
you have to sit in the chair.
Hmm.
So if somebody asks
Here
you
we
a
go.
trivia type question, you better get it right. Your life depends on
Okay, I'm ready for it. I gotta get
We're
my
almost
sheet.
ready.
it. We've been trying to sucker Tyler, but stump Tyler on any kind of question possible.
It shocks you though, doesn't
Oh,
it?
yeah,
Like,
it's 122 volts.
oh, God.
We're going to put you in it, too.
I would say put
Yeah,
my dad,
It's right
but
there.
it might kill him.
What sucks is I have it wired.
You know better than that. We're too old for that
So
stuff.
that it would really drop down to 93, which is about,
There we go.
about like that trick pin.
Uh huh.
The problem is it rolled over in the back of
Right.
Jeff's truck. Switch is broke. It's 100%.
Here we
left.
go.
Point to me.
I will.
All right, remember you're live on both.
Here we go. We are live.
Welcome to Electric High Radio Show, people. I am Aaron Hill.
And I'm Dad.
Yep, that's my dad. And we have Steve Wade with us tonight. Give him a
Hello,
round of
everybody.
applause
Yes,
wherever
sir.
you may
Yes, sir.
be.
Glad to be here.
Oh,
The exciting
yes.
thing about having Steve here tonight is that Steve is a guy that's been in the business for a long, long time. And he's working with Aaron right now on a
Yes.
recording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we want to do is we want to walk kind of slowly through what it takes to record and how things work like that. But
And Steve's life. We want to
Yeah,
talk
we
about
wanna
his
talk about-
experience.
exactly. And the only problem is we told him he couldn't drop too many names because none of us know who they are.
Yeah.
So
I
other
think
than
so.
that, we'll be fine. And before we get started, I want to say hello to everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
And we have a few call-ins that we're going to take. So we have Zach of Laughlin, which is very exciting. And if you guys don't know them, you should, and you'll find out about them soon, I promise. And then we also have Chris Andres and the Stompin' Devils. That's how
Are
I
your
like to say it.
friends? Now
Yeah,
you're
he's going to call in.
friends.
So we have Zach at about 7:30, and we have Chris at about 8:30. So we're going to get them on the phone. But first, we're going to go ahead and start with Steve.
And we'd like to get y'all to do us a small favor. If you could text your friends, tell them tune in.
Yeah.
You know, it's Electric High Radio. It should be some fun for everybody. different things that we'll talk about all in the evening here and going forward. And we can't tell you right this second, but boy, if we got an exciting guest for September 30th. We are really excited. So the name of this recording endeavor of this young man right here is called Itchy Brain Recording.
Itchy Brain.
Yep. Itchy
And-
Brain. How did you come up with Itchy Brain?
Well, I guess my brain is always itching for new ideas.
Oh, there you go. Clever. Clever.
So we decided to take that and stretch it out a little bit and do a little Itchy Brain recording. So trying to give everybody a little opportunity to do what they do and make everybody's brain itch a little bit more.
But as a guy in your position, you probably do everything with everybody. When they come in, you have to kind of prepare them as to what they need to do to make a good recording, do their homework before they get in there, and what they, really have to strive to be a good musician and get a good recording. You give them some guidance there, I understand.
Yeah. The industry has changed a lot since you and I came up through this thing, Steve. And
He said, he's the first one that
I'm
said
old.
it. He already said it that you're old. Yeah.
no, well, he's not really old, because if he was really old, then we couldn't talk about the same things.
See.
So
There we go. Somehow that worked out.
try to pull him out a little bit.
Thanks, brother. I've only drowned up to here.
Anyway, a lot of what we used to do was play a lot, and a lot of the kids today don't play a lot. So they come from a less involved with the public version of what we did growing up. So when they come to the studio, they think it's one thing because of the videos they've seen or the movies they've seen. The reality is it's a lot of hard work.
Yes.
We've been doing this a long time, and it takes a lot of time to get there.
But you record all kinds of music, not just one kind. And from my conversations with you the past few weeks, you've had some pretty interesting people come through your doors lately.
Yeah, we have a lot of people from
The Aaron Hill Band.
the Aaron Hill Band. We've worked with a lot of the royalty of Atlanta, the royalty of Georgia over the last few years. Luckily in our career, we're lucky to know a lot of these people and have the privilege of working with them. And we take that knowledge that we learn from them and pass it on to the next people behind us coming up. So what I might learn from a guy who recorded a platinum record may go on the next amateur record.
Yep.
Because, that was a trick. Now, how do I play that?
Yeah.
I understand that some of the Sugarland folks have been in the studio where you are.
This room was built in the early 90s. Sugarland had it in the early 2000s. Early in its career, it had the likes of 38 Special, other people like that in the same room. A lot of people have come through the room. It's got a lot of history in it. It's got a great vibe, as you two can attest to.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Love the sound.
I'll say we were in there and I was like, picture here, picture over there. Gotta take another picture, because it's just a pretty studio. It sounds really good. You walk into it and it's like, it's refreshing. Okay, I can record in here, and I love it too because you have awesome rugs, and I am a huge rug fan, and they're everywhere. And so that, to me too, it gives that vibe of, hey, like, this is a comfortable place and you can just, put all your music into it and know that it's going to sound good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we're excited about what
hard.
we're doing there. Aaron's been really working hard and trying to come up with something special, and Steve's really worked hard with her.
Yeah.
Which, when you're in this kind of situation, to get your music to sound like you want it to sound, it takes the communication between the man behind the equipment and the person writing the song. So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
It takes that knowledge of the person sitting behind the glass, behind the board, to know from talking to a client, from talking to an artist, what that artist is looking for in their product. That's a lot of what we do when we meet with our clients, is talk to them about what they're trying to do. There's different levels of what we do. There's the basic live recording, where everything is just whatever you play, and we record it that way, we mix it that way, and we get it back out. Then there's the other side of that. There's the side where we spend every moment working on every little nuance of every single note in the song, and we make it right from the beginning to the end. Well, that takes a lot of time.
Yep, it does.
Will you sing that again?
Yep,
Will you
it
sing that
does.
again? Will you sing that again? Will you sing
It
that? Will you act
does.
mad? Will you get mad? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. And but that's what makes a good record is the emotion comes through the record, through you, through her, and it all works out into being a really great sound. And that's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
I think you're getting there. I
Thank you.
really do.
We're
Yeah.
trying really hard. Erin's got a great voice, and
Thank you.
we think this song that she's written is a nice little ditty.
A
A
ditty.
So I got
ditty.
another question for you. Let's
Yes,
just say that somebody is 16, 18, 20 years old, and they go, I've got a song that I've written, and I would like to go get it recorded. And they come to you and they go, Steve, what do I do? And you can provide them musicians, you can provide whatever they need, but you can put it together with them.
We can put it together from the very beginning. We can look at, okay, what have you got? Have you got a melody? Have you got a chord structure? Where are you? Do you actually play music? Do you actually sing? A lot, somebody can come to us, and I just had this through our Facebook page. Somebody came and wanted a song recorded that she had written, but she was not a musician. She was not a singer. She just said, here's some lyrics. I want my song. Now, can we do that? Sure. Can do that without a problem. I can actually go back and say, well, sing it to me the kind of way you want it to go. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'll have somebody else sing it the right way, but I just kind of want to hear how you sing it.
Get a feel for it.
Get a feel for it. And then we can take that, turn it over to some songwriters, have them work on it, turn it over to our musicians, have them play it, and then turn it around and mix it and provide it back to the client.
And the good thing about going to your studio, since I've been there, is there are at least 15 to 20 basses that are really nice to choose from. Probably about 25 guitars to choose from. I think I counted
Drums.
11 sets of drums.
Yeah.
When our drummer was setting up and you and he were talking about, you said, what do you want? You want this? You want that? It took them about 20, 30 minutes to pick out exactly what they wanted, to get exactly the sound they wanted. And I out of all the things that we've done, I love the drums. And
Yeah.
rooms make a difference on
The drums definitely sound great. Like, I was listening to it and I was like, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we were trying to get.
Well, and Steve's bass sounds pretty good laid in the next to it.
Yeah.
as well, so.
Oh yeah.
It's my bass. It's the style.
It was cool though. I mean, and too, also when we went there, you had Bernard, the intern, who was there, and Bernard's hilarious. Is Bernard like there all the time, or?
Bernard comes in. Bernard's a student at one of the local colleges that I do some teaching at.
That was my next thing.
He comes in to help us out. We trade him training time for intern time. So he comes in and he works, and he gets to trade the hours he works for training time one-on-one with engineers in our studio.
And he's not a musician.
Oh wow!
No,
He just wants to work in the studio and really eat it up.
Yeah, he plays a little bit of guitar, but he's not. He'll tell you up front, I'm not a player. That's not what I want to do. I want to do that.
I know
asked
he's
him-
nice.
I asked him that. Yeah, he was super nice. He came in the first day. He was wearing a tie, and I was like, "Way to go, Bernard!" And then the next time I saw him, he was like all relaxed, and I was like, "All right, now he's comfortable. Now he's ready to just be himself in the studio and help us out." He was hilarious. He was so nice, and it was great because when you walk in there, you know that you're gonna have people that you're comfortable with, just the whole thing. And there's water, there's a lounge, there's even a bathroom, guys. It's
a
awesome.
real studio.
It's helpful if there's a bathroom. It really is. To continue on the questioning about what it takes to do a small record, just a short record, from beginning to end, time-wise, just guitars, drums, bass, whatever, and a couple things. A week, 2 weeks.
Let's talk about if it's a band.
Right.
Let's talk it's a band, and let's use you guys as an example.
Right.
You guys actually play every weekend, so that's a great thing. You've got a lot of stage time together, and you know how to play. So when working with a band like yours, it's really simple to record you guys live because you have that experience. But if you're going to step it up to the next level, which is what we're trying to do right now, there's a lot of things you have to do. One of the steps I tell a lot of bands before they even want to come in the studio is go get a cheap multi-track recorder and put a mic on your drums, a mic on your guitar, a mic on your bass, and a mic on your vocals. And so you can raise them up or lower them down and listen back to them and play them back after rehearsal and go, oh, what is that guitar player playing? And push the fader up and go, oh, dude, I don't like that.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Before you get into the studio, so that when you get there, you go, well, that's not what I want you to play.
Sure.
And then you know, now you have it in at the end of rehearsal. You go, oh, let's take a listen to this, or the beginning of the next rehearsal. Hey guys, I spent some time going through the tape. This is what I found. So by then, everybody starts to listen outside of playing to what's going on, because as you're playing, you can't really hear all the parts that are being played around you. It's
you're
impossible.
just in the moment,
You're in the
and you're
moment.
focusing on what you're doing and trying to get your part, you know, done correctly. So
you're not worried about Bobby behind you or Billy next to you or Sammy down
Sure.
the street. You know,
Bobby,
it's
Billy, and Sammy. Those are y'all's new
Yeah.
names.
Bobby, Billy,
Billy, and Sammy. Okay.
Bobby,
Well,
Billy, and Sammy.
continuing down that vein, you can buy one of those recorders relatively cheap now.
Yeah, they're
You know,
under $1,000.
shops?
You can get
Yeah.
under $1,000. You can have something that records a really high quality. You can get little standalone units for $300
Sure.
or $400.
Yeah.
So, you know, something that just so you can record it. Doesn't have to be greatest quality or use SM57s or just cheap mics, whatever it is, just get it onto tape so you can go back and listen to it.
well, you should ask Erin what all she's recorded on in her little career.
In my
She's-
little
I don't
career.
know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound like
No,
that.
it's okay.
No,
I
when
mean,
she was a little girl-
I'm
when
a
she was a little
young
girl-
person.
Yeah, when she was a little girl, she used to take a little recorder that I had, and she'd
It
play
was
everything.
like one of those. It was, what was it? It was like an answering machine recorder thing.
It was.
And so I have a couple tapes that I got from the dollar store, and they have some songs on them, and I'm like, like it's just not that pleasant. It's literally, you know, the songs are cool. Like some of them are actually pretty good. I was like 12, 13 years old. But it's funny to listen to those from when I was a little kid to now, and how I know, oh, voice control is very important. Oh, you know, playing your guitar at certain levels is important as well. You can't always just like kill the guitar because it doesn't sound good. So it is important though to record yourself. I agree, to figure out, you know, what it sounds like. And even just for memories, I have a lot of songs that I recorded on my phones, and I would
When-
never remember them except for the fact that I have them on my computer.
And that's always my suggestion, that if you're writing a song, pull out your phone, record it. You're going to forget it if you don't. No matter where you are, record it. It doesn't hurt to put it on that phone, and you'll have it. You know, you'll be sitting in your room and go, oh, well, I put that song down. Oh, there it is.
Well, I have some on my phone that are literally me like, there's no words to it. It's just like, and that's obviously like terrible sounding what I just did, but it's just a melody that I heard in my head where I'm like, I'll go back. Or also, which I guess it's like right before I fall asleep and I'm in that almost dream state, all of a sudden I'll hear something. And one day I didn't record it, and I woke up the next day because I was like, oh, you'll remember it. I woke up the next day, I had no idea what it was. So from then on, like I've done that a couple times where I just, you know, oh, what is going on
there
my
you go.
my
Somebody's
phone is
talking to
listening
you.
to me. But yeah, where I'll be like halfway in a dream state, and then I'll just wake up, record it on my phone, and the next day I'll listen to it and like, oh, that's cool.
Well,
You know?
we're gonna put all the information about Steve on our website.
Yes.
On the
Yeah.
Electric High website. But also, if you'd like to call in and ask a question, Steve's more than willing to answer a few, I'm sure.
Yeah.
678-706-1556.
No. 678-760-1556.
Wow.
Oh,
Just
dude,
like
man,
it.
that
Hey.
dyslexia.
Hey.
All right, let's try this
That's like
one
the
more
old
time.
timers
Oh, we have a phone
disease.
call,
Oh,
don't
look
we?
at that. No,
No?
no.
Uh,
Your vision, my dyslexia. It's
man.
okay.
All right, 678-760-1556. You can call in and ask questions, ask Steve questions, or you can call in and just say hey to us and tell us that you're enjoying the show today.
Absolutely. We'd be happy to hear from people today.
Yeah,
Because it's
definitely.
nasty outside with the rain
it's
and all.
horrible.
It's
Yes.
terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, if you're in a different state, let us know how the
Yes.
weather is, because here it is awful. That's why my hair is up in a bun like this, because it is just a little humid.
Well, not only that, we do like to have a kind of an indication of how far away somebody might be listening. So if you're listening somewhere else in another state, as we said.
And we're in Georgia, just
Yeah,
to
we're
let
in
you know.
Georgia.
Yeah,
And
because
Georgia.
some people don't know that.
I didn't know I was in Georgia.
See, and you didn't even know that you
Even
grew-
Steve didn't know we were in Georgia.
Wow.
and
Oh,
you live in
man.
Mississippi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
And by the way, let's just plug that again because some people may have just tuned in. We have Steve Wade with us right here, and he is from Itchy Brain Recording, which is in Avondale Estates, a studio in Avondale Estates,
And that's in Georgia,
and that's in Georgia as well. And so, yeah,
not Mississippi.
not Mississippi, no. So you guys go ahead and call us in call in.
You can call us in.
You can call us in.
Yeah,
Hey.
whatever you want.
Yeah, my
We're
English
happy
wasn't
people.
being too proper, right? Oh my gosh. Hold on. I can't even talk right now. Oh man.
Oh, you washed your tongue and it's not dry yet? Is that
It's
what we
not
got?
dry.
There we
No,
go.
it's
Oh,
not
okay.
dry.
Well, back to your recording stuff too.
Yes, sir.
Who is the latest, greatest known person you've had in your studio in the past couple of weeks? I know of one, so I'm waiting for that answer.
Yeah. We just
You're not allowed to
entertained-
tell?
Yeah, I'm not really allowed.
Man, oh
Oh,
man, that's a good
man.
one.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
We have a lot of those clients that come in that
So Paul
want a little
McCartney.
bit of anonymity in what they do, and that's what's good. We can maintain that anonymity, and if they want to publicly broadcast it, then they're willing to, and they're willing to do it. We're more than happy to say, tag us in those photos.
Sure,
Yeah.
absolutely. And here's the address and phone number,
Here's
and
the
bring us
address
some
and phone
business.
number, yes.
and this is the way to get to Electric High Radio Show because we would love to interview them.
Yes, absolutely. In fact, that should be a requirement for anybody that comes to your studio from now on.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, they have to come on
Electric
Electric
High,
High
okay.
Radio with me and Aaron,
Yeah.
or Aaron and I.
Aaron Hill and Dad.
Aaron Hill and Dad. That works.
The official terms. But I was thinking maybe we should change it from Dad. Maybe we should change it to like what did Odo used to call you? One of my
Oh,
brother's
Papa
friends.
Dukes.
He called Papa Dukes.
Yeah,
We could call you
Yeah.
Papa Dukes.
yeah, that's a good one.
Papa Do's.
Papa Do's.
Yeah, but I like eating there. I don't want to waste that. That's a good place to eat.
That is a
You know,
good
it's one
place
of
to
my
eat.
favorites.
What, you think you're gonna tarnish the name or something?
No, I probably have a pretty good. Well, okay, forget it. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it
Yeah,
would
it's
be.
the
one way or
lifestyle
the
of
other,
rock
you
and
know?
roll.
Oh yeah. Lifestyle of rock and roll.
Well, the good thing about this show is that we can do anything that we want to do, and we can talk to anybody we want to. So we'd like to invite people to call in one more time. And the
I know.
number this time, I've got it right. 678-760-1556.
Oh, we have a call.
Oh, look at here. Who we got?
I was right this time. We have a call.
Hello there.
You're on Electric
evening.
High.
Good evening.
Good evening.
And who do we have?
I actually have a question for Aaron.
Yes. Hello.
How many Red Bulls do you drink before you show?
None. I don't drink any energy drinks. I have if you're on YouTube, I have a nice little like Berry Go Mega smoothie thing, but I steer clear generally from the energy drinks. Are you surprised?
She's naturally
Hyper!
exuberant.
Yeah. Oh, exuberant. That's a better
It's
word.
a better
Wait,
word.
so who do we have on the phone though? You didn't answer.
One of your biggest fans from.
Got to be Jeff.
Oh, hey.
There you go.
I knew it. I knew
Oh,
it.
Jeff. Also, we have the electric chair over there, and so
Yes, I
Scotty's.
brought it down Monday, and it was quite interesting.
I know that's gonna be crazy. I think that we're gonna have to put my dad in that.
Yeah.
Well, let Scotty get the dimmer switch fixed first, because it is quite high right now. It's kind of good for your show, but
Yeah, it's electric high.
it is.
Yeah, oh,
I think we
great.
should make the guest go in it, right, Steve?
Right.
No, I'm
Well,
an electrician. I already know what electricity feels like.
Jeff, are you
I'm
coming to
used
see us
that
this Friday
120
night?
zap.
I'm going to give it a shot. We've got our kids this Friday, but I hope to make it.
I
Wait
just
for a
tie him
little
up and
bit.
put him in the bathroom. It won't matter.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud?
No, but it's on.
We
it's
would
on
love to see
YouTube.
you
It's
guys.
on the web.
There you go.
I'd love to be there.
Well, you know us. We have a great time. We're playing.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Y'all always entertain everybody, and that's what I was telling Aaron. It was kind of cool that I noticed another band that was watching y'all and kind of started imitating some of the things y'all were doing.
Whoa.
I've seen him for years, and saw that they started kind of copying some of your.
Highest
Yeah,
form of
so-
flattery.
Yep. That's what I'm
exactly.
saying.
It was pretty cool.
So
How
they,
much time do y'all spend in the studio?
Well,
Go ahead.
recently we've spent a good bit in the studio because we're trying to record a single and then we're gonna record an album. But we actually, I mean, we spent a good time recording. It was probably what 2-3 days almost so far.
We were there for 2 days and we came back to recut your vocals.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna
Figure out some more.
Revisit some other things so
Yeah.
that we can
So
get this to sound like Erin hears it in her head.
yes, and I hear a lot of things in my head, so it's a
Birds
little challenging.
Crickets.
That could be scary.
I know.
Oh, and you're one of her favorite people.
Hey, you know what though? Jeff asked me about energy drinks. We need to ask you the exact same question, Jeff, because when he comes to our shows, he is the ultimate dancer and just goes crazy. You are just as high energy as I am.
It's natural high and Bud Light high.
There, see, there you go.
Combination of both. I've always been energetic, been hyper since I was a kid. When you got people with enthusiasm like you and energy like you, it's easy to get up and enjoy and just forget about everything and forget how tired you are. It's easy to do.
Yeah, that hour and a half opening set of ours kind of wakes people up.
Sometimes 2
Yeah,
hours.
sometimes 2 hours. You know,
The first night that we saw you, y'all went well over 2 hours on the first set.
there you go.
Well, I guess too, the best thing is when the crowd's really into it, then we'll want to play, you know, for even longer because we're so high energy. If I look at my watch and I'm already past the hour mark, the first time I look at my watch, I know that it is an amazing show and that we're just having a great time with our fans. And especially fans like you, because you are just so much fun every time you're there. And he showed up the first time that we ever met him. He like opens his shirt and he has the Just for Fun radio on there. And I was like, who is this guy? But he turned out to be awesome.
I love it. Hey, Scotty, if you're listening, you take a walk down for a second. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah,
we
he
love
is.
the shows. We
Thank
love the
you.
shows. They're just entertaining. Love the music. Love your originals.
That's the key.
We're gonna play some tonight too.
Absolutely.
We're gonna play a few originals, so I'm very excited. But hopefully, Jeff, we will see you this Friday at Dylan's over in Lawrenceville. We play from 9 to 1, so I would enjoy seeing you and the wife there. That would be fun.
Last time I said I wasn't going to stay that long, I think we were there the entire night.
I know.
I had to be at work at 6 a.m., so that made it very interesting. I definitely didn't have the energy the next day that I did that night.
Well, that's a good.
It happens. Yeah, it happens. You know, it is fine. We enjoyed your energy.
Well, I'm enjoying the show. Sorry I missed it last week. I'm a big poker buff.
Yeah, you skipped poker. Hey, we should play poker together. I'm pretty good. The last time I played poker, I won 3 games in a row.
Well, it's better than I've lost in the last week and a half, 17.5 million. So.
Oh, dang.
Luckily it's not real money.
Oh,
That's
good,
the good
good.
thing.
All right, perfect. Because I was about to say, if you had $17 million, then why were you wasting it on poker and not helping out Just for Fun and the Aaron Hill Band?
That's right. I agree.
Oh, I've already decided I'm donating to Just for Fun when I do hit it big.
That's
you
what
go.
I'm talking about. Well,
Get-
Jeff,
get-
thank you so much for calling in. We always love talking to you.
you're-
We'll see you soon for sure, and have you on the show one night.
So we're
No, definitely.
We're
Y'all
gonna-
take care.
Bye,
gonna
Jeff.
gonna head off to a little commercial. We'll be right back.
You need to make it quick. You got a caller in 3 minutes.
I
You
know
got it.
we do.
Take care, guys.
Bye, Jeff.
Bye.
Awesome. Jeff is one of the best fans ever right there. He comes to our shows and he hangs out with us, and we always have just a wonderful time with him. So, but we're about to head off to commercial, and then we, after commercial, we're going to have Zach of Laughlin. We're going to call him and talk to him about his upcoming shows and their album and everything such as that. It'll be awesome. Was I?
What?
Was I in the air?
Yeah. Well, you're still on camera no matter what.
Oh, I'm still on YouTube no matter what.
Yeah, you were on the air. I didn't cut you off. I had to, the thing. Okay, so when this thing gets down to a minute, we had already gotten to a minute. So I pulled it back.
Yeah, all you gotta do is
Yeah,
pull it back.
That's what I did. I pulled it back so
Yeah.
we could keep going.
Yeah, and then
We were
and then
on the air.
You can do that
Okay.
as many
Yeah.
times as you want.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was just making sure I was getting it out
I
of
mean,
there.
that's the one good thing is there's no real rules here,
Here we
There's
go.
no real
except
rules.
for offending people and try to
Billy.
try to keep that to a minimum.
Okay, and it's fixing to go to. There it is.
There it is. And again, it's like a clock.
There you go.
So you're up, over, down.
Oh, I'm on radio with
You
Steve
said no.
and Aaron.
You wouldn't have
That's Scotty's.
any
Billy a
of that
text
'cause
or a
you're
message, and Billy's
afraid.
like, hey man,
Yeah.
there's no sound. There's no sound.
Oh,
We're
there you
actually with you.
They
We're
always
with ya.
want background.
go. Say
They
hey,
wanna
people.
No,
hear
Jacob,
things.
I did it. I
Just
muted the
for
video
fun.
so we didn't make too much noise and bad things.
Just
Do
for
it, baby.
fun. Doing awesome as always
Yeah.
from Denise. Ah, thank you, Denise. Thank you so much. You know, the pranks that y'all do in the morning are awesome.
Did you hear this morning?
I
I
did.
didn't hear
Oh
it.
I
my
did.
Bye,
God.
baby.
I'm telling you, I didn't
She
wake
was
up.
losing it. And what's so bad is, look, there's my glass.
Hey, people. Oh, dang, you got some silly glasses. I'm watching his Periscope video. We're such losers.
This girl has a park bench, and she's a real estate agent. So she has
Park
a park bench
that's
that
a
has
bar.
her face.
Did you watch the electric
So
chair?
I
I did
went
watch
up,
the electric
and my
chair.
wife
That was
standing over there, and I did this.
awesome.
And she took a picture. So then we called her and used it, and in the prank, we're messing with her, and she still doesn't figure who we are. And we're like, well, we figured after the park bench. And she's like, do you know how many people call me because of the park bench? She didn't
I bet it
grab
was
what was
awful.
going on.
They look
But
terrible.
our friend Mike said
That's
that
so
he
much
was
power in the electric
like
chair. It's right over there.
Abdul and had $1 million
Let's
in his trunk and
We'll
wanted to buy
double
this
tap.
house.
I loved it.
And she's like,
I want
I
to
can't-
There we go.
I
Right
can't
over
take
there.
that money. You need to
I
get a
don't know
bank
if you can
account. He
see
says,
it.
why? The money's mine.
When we
And
come
it was her
back,
birthday. We
we're
just,
lock talk, right?
Hey,
After this.
They
Yeah.
really like your shorts.
you like that? Hey, I'm in my own house.
Lock talk.
This is
right
what I
here.
wear during the morning show. Y'all have no idea. I'm sitting under the table. Though.
So when we're ready, I'm gonna
We
hit
have
lock
too
talk.
much fun
Yeah.
in this studio.
As soon as you
Almost
start hearing the
over,
Look,
beginning
there's my
entrance
notes.
music, then you
There's
just hit
my
lock talk. And it's
Stuff.
all
Oh,
you
you can
again.
see reflection. All right, guys, we're about to get off. And
Christina
talk
says,
to some
hey.
people.
Hi,
Hey,
Christina.
Christina
Swipe
just
down,
texted me and said, hey.
We had like nobody watching. I'm so not popular on Periscope.
Christina's
Well,
watching.
there ain't many watching.
Oh, no, I'm
Electric
talking
High
about
Radio
on
Show YouTube
Periscope.
either.
Talking Periscope.
Later. Just text Aaron. I'll be listening here and there, but just text.
Yeah, I'll let you know when you need. I probably will soon.
Hell.
All right,
Hello.
we're back. We're back. We're back.
Welcome back, guys, to Electric High Radio Show. We have Steve Wade in the studio
Hello,
with us.
hello,
From
hello.
Itchy Brain Recording.
Yes.
Avondale Estates.
Yes. And that's in Georgia.
Yeah.
That's in Georgia.
Aren't we in Georgia? I think we had to discuss
yes.
a few minutes ago.
That's in Georgia.
And he was scratching his brain. In
He
between. I
was.
just want you to know.
Yeah.
So we're about to do a phone call with actually it's with the one person from this duo, and they're a married couple, and so it's the Laughlins, and their band is called Laughlin, which is awesome because it's their last name. You know, I'm all about name bands, you know, hey, Aaron Hill Band. But we're very excited because we played a show with Zach and Allison of Laughlin at the Phoenix City Amphitheater. And first off, the venue was amazing. And then also, it was their CD release party. So we got to hear them play their songs first. And it's ringing. Here we go.
Oh, phone's ringing in my
I
ears.
know. Here we
You're
go.
hearing bells.
Hello?
Hello, Zach. What's up?
What's going on?
You are on Electric High Radio Show with Just for Fun Radio. How are you doing?
I am doing great. Just hanging out on this lovely rainy Wednesday afternoon.
See, he must be in Georgia too.
Gotta be in Georgia. Got to be in Georgia.
But
Yes.
So we're excited because Zach and Allison of Laughlin, they have a show this weekend. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that show, Zach?
Yes, I would love to. We have a show. We have two actually, but we have one mostly in your area. We have one Saturday night. It will be in Walnut Grove, Georgia. We will be playing at the school that I actually used to be a teacher at before we made the plunge into full musicianship. I was once upon a time a math education teacher
There you go.
at a school called Walnut Grove High School. And we're actually returning there. It's a fundraiser for their sports program. So they decided to do something really cool this year than the normal Christmas tree sale. They decided to mix it up and do a concert called the Grove Jam. It's going to be this Saturday night, and it's going to be doors are at 6, and first act starts at 7. And we'll have acts Drew Parker and Gannon Adams from Covington are going to be on the show as well. And then we'll hit the stage at 9.
That's awesome. And see, we've actually played a show with Gannon as well. So that's pretty cool that you guys are all going to be there. Now we just need to play a show with Drew, and then we'll have played a show with everybody, right?
There you go. And yeah, and then the cool thing about them is we've also crossed paths with them too. Drew a lot. Drew, if you guys or any listeners are familiar with The Voice, Drew was on The Voice, made it to blind audition. So he's definitely an up and comer. And Gannon's definitely been doing good things around the state, and he's living in Nashville now, so he's writing and doing his thing. So it'll be a great show, some really good acts, and we really can't thank those people enough for putting it together and having us.
Well,
How long is the show? What time does it start?
Starts at 7. You got 3 acts. I think everyone's going to get about 50 minutes, so you got about a 3-hour window.
Awesome.
So everybody gets about an hour, and it'll be a great time. It'll be on the football field down there at Warrior Field, and it's the first kind of thing they've ever done down there. So I think it's going to work out really well. We just pray for nice weather.
Well, and it's cool too that you're helping with the Booster Club for the sports because you were a huge athlete as well.
Yes, once upon a time, and that was the cool thing is once I was done playing baseball at Georgia, I got into education. I got into education so I could coach and teach, and I was actually a baseball coach when I was at Walnut Grove, so I definitely kind of have my heart in two things when I'm there. And again, it's good to see. I've been hearing from a lot of my former students that are really excited about us coming back and giving us and kind of seeing us in a different capacity. So I'm really excited to see all my former kids and really just kind of show them what we do now. And I think it's going to be a good night. So I'm really excited.
Well, and it obviously paid off, though, for you to stop teaching and to play music because you guys are playing everywhere all the time, which is amazing because it is pretty hard to get shows, but you guys are great. And so it's fabulous. I'm happy that you were like, all right, I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to go full on into music. And then it's really paid off for you.
Yes, it has. And, it was definitely a tough leap of faith. I mean, we did a lot of praying and did a lot of sitting down and talking about it. But yeah, we kind of had this moment where we felt like this is something we were called to do, and it's something. Yeah, we haven't looked back since. We're playing everywhere. Actually, it's funny. Friday night we're going to be in Athens, Georgia, which
cool.
kind of we call that home. That's where the whole band thing started. We were in Athens. We were going to school there, so we'll be there Friday night at the Hedges, and then we're going down the street to Walnut Grove on Saturday. But yes, it is. Booking is tough, and it's something. It's all about relationships. So
yes,
we've been grinding. So, but it's been great. It's been a blast, and we don't plan on giving it up anytime soon.
I wanted to ask you guys, how many CDs have you got out now?
It's actually only got one, which is really cool. So we've only had one CD, one debut album we released in May, and which is so cool because you guys were there. And
We
you guys
were there.
That was
part
a
of it.
blast.
And so, which was great. And again, shout out to you guys because you guys put on one unbelievable show. I was very worried we had to follow it. So
Oh
It
no,
was,
you guys were
You
awesome.
guys
It was-
killed it.
it was but it was a great show. And we were very fortunate with the album. We got to team up with a company called Loud. And I know you guys are familiar with Loud
Yep.
as well. And, they allowed us to raise a lot of money for our campaign. And we got to cut an album with an unbelievable producer in Buford, Dan Hannon. And we're so proud of the album. I mean, every song on there, Alice and I wrote together, and and it's been a journey, and we're excited to get ready for the next one and start working on new music there. And it's fun though. It's fun being a musician. I know you guys can attest to that.
Speaking of beautiful wives, where's yours?
She said
She
she had
is-
plans.
She is right here, actually. Yeah,
Well, she ought to get to say
Yeah,
hello.
She's there. She better say
That's
hey.
right.
She's the
I'm
one that
gonna-
writes all the songs. You're just the
That's-
guy that
that's
does what
exactly
you told.
right. Well, she's here. She's about to get on the phone, and so here she is, the beautiful second half of Laughlin, Miss Allison Laughlin.
There you go.
Hey, Allison.
Hey, how are y'all?
I am good. We are all good here at the studio now that it's kind of stopped raining.
Yeah.
And so I'm happy that you're here, that we get to talk to you, because earlier when we were talking today, she was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to talk on the phone. I got to do something. And I understand being busy, girl. So no worries about that.
Yeah, you know what's sad is I actually had a literal shopping appointment. Like I had it scheduled to where I was shopping. I didn't know how long it was going to take me, but I got in, I got out, and so yeah, I got that.
What did you buy? If you had an appointment, you got something good. What'd you get?
Yeah, well, so my friend works at a boutique, so it was a specific time that she was working in between when I got off work and when I could get over there. So I got, I love fall. Fall is like my favorite time of year. So I got a couple cardigans, which are like staples for fall.
Nice.
Yes,
And
welcome
I
to the Home
thought-
Shopping Network. We have Allison and her
Yes,
sweaters.
so we're
Forget the
listening-
songs that she writes. Forget the music that the woman sings.
Hey,
Hey,
Let's
you know
talk
what?
about
Fashion
sweaters.
is important.
how you look.
Yes, fashion
It's
is
very
important.
You look just fine, young lady. You look just fine.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good
Well,
thing-
Well, I'm glad to add to my wardrobe anytime. So.
Oh, girl, me too.
Zach's a
We should go
lucky boy.
shopping. We can do a shopping scheduled shopping date together.
Y'all could
We
write it.
totally should. I normally don't schedule my shopping. That sounded totally high maintenance of me. I normally do not do that.
Well,
It
you
was
and Aaron-
just
You and Aaron could write a song about shopping
We
together.
could. Yes.
Drove over to the mall, jumped out, knocked some people down, take their bags so I could get in there and get something else. Y'all,
Man,
y'all
you're
are
that's a
shoppers.
killing
Y'all are
song. A little
shoppers.
bit of
Yeah.
violence in there.
Yeah.
you know,
Absolutely.
all about the shopping.
And then say if
all
you
about the sales.
try to check out and the lady was too drunk, and you
What?
better make it a country
Where is
western
he?
song.
What is he doing?
Make it a country song. The dog could get run over. You have to go to
Is
the
that
vet.
what happened?
Uh-uh.
Like, you have to be
It-
drunk for it to be a country song?
No,
Is that
it's-
how it is?
Used to be that old joke, You want to get your wife
Yeah, I
back, your
know.
car back, and your dog live. Play your
Yep.
country records backwards.
Backwards.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh,
Very
you guys are so funny.
That actually is true. 3 chords and truth.
There
And a
you
little bit of
go.
heart. Yeah,
Gotta-
that's
Got to
formula.
lose something in that country song.
Allison, that voice that you're hearing, the other voice is a good friend of ours, Steve Wade from Itchy Brain Recording. And they have a
Allison,
studio
how y'all?
here. So when you guys, need something else you might want to record and want to try somebody else, this guy's really good at what he does also.
Great. Well, Steve, nice to meet you. Virtually, I guess. Or over the
Yeah.
phone.
Hi, Allison. How are you? Hi, Zach.
I'm great.
Wherever you went off to.
Well, we're very excited, and I'm not going to let them give too much away about their music and about everything, because Zach and I were texting earlier about dates, and we're going to have them in studio next week.
Oh my God, really?
Yes, that's a surprise to
We're
you.
so
Oh.
excited.
Yes.
That is going to be too cool.
So we're going to have Laughlin in here next week. You guys got to check them out. Go on Facebook, look up Laughlin, go to iTunes, get their album. Everything is under Laughlin. But like I said, I can't give too much away right now, because we're going to have you next week. We're going to have you play live. We're going to spin some of your songs, and we're going to have a great time with y'all.
Awesome. We love you. I mean, we always have. So we appreciate you
Thank
having
you.
us on, and we can't wait to see you in person and do this in the studio. It's going to be way too much fun.
Steve's got his whole mind blown now.
I just can't believe it. I'm really excited you guys are coming. I really enjoy it.
I hadn't told him yet. I was gonna surprise him on air, and he's sitting over here like a giddy.
I'm really happy.
Bye.
I really am. I love people who can write music together. It's hard enough to work together in a regular job, but to be two musicians together, of course, you know, I'm Aaron's dad.
What?
Yeah, I'm the old guy. I'm the dad.
Oh my
What?
gosh.
And
Dad?
it's, as you know, working with somebody and actually living with somebody is hard enough. And Aaron and I off and on have lived together and played music together.
I
and
mean,
on the
yeah,
road
he
together.
did raise me, so
But,
like
you know-
I had to live with you.
I meant
Somewhere.
the past year or two, but that's okay. And I know it's really hard, but you guys have put out some really good things. I know that Zach always likes to joke that you're the better half of the team, but it takes two people to put it all together and really get the feel out of a song. And you guys have got a real magic there together.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It's all, two heads are always better than one. So
That's what I hear.
it helps.
Well, we are going to put all of your information on our Facebook page, Electric High Radio Show. And we're going to put the show that's going to be there Friday in Athens. You guys will be there. And then at the Grove Jam this Saturday. And then we'll get to see you guys on Wednesday. So
Yay! I can't wait.
I know.
We should schedule a shopping trip before that.
Oh,
yeah, y'all come early, and we know
yes.
where we're going to lunch now, right?
Yeah, we can go shopping. We can go hang out. Oh, this is going to be
Yes.
such a fun day. All right, guys.
Yeah, Zach says this is a bad idea. He's giving me the look like, no more charges to the credit card.
You know, Zach, she has to look perfect, right?
Yeah.
It's important.
It's very important.
Pass the battle.
That's exactly right. And you don't have a whole lot of battle to fight for, I can tell you that. Because you are very nice. You're pleasant on the eyes. I don't know
He's
if
trying
anybody
to say this without
let me
sounding
say this.
creepy.
I don't know if any of you ever remember the old Andy Griffith show, but I Dream of Jeannie was on there one time, and she was a manicurist.
Mhm.
And he was talking to her, and all the townswomen were upset because all the men wanted to come get a manicure from this beautiful blonde. And so Andy was trying to explain to her why the other ladies weren't talking to her. And it was probably the best line I ever heard to tell a woman how attractive she is. And he said, ma'am, he said, nature was good to you, mighty good to you. I mean, really good to you. So, you know, you're not hurting there. And Zach's a pretty good looking guy for an okay guy, I guess.
Oh my gosh, Dad.
I'm
He
backing
gets-
away from this one.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll be hanging out next Wednesday
Yeah.
anyway. It looks like me and Zach. So
We'll let y'all have this argument next
we're
week.
going to go race go-karts. We'll go over and race go-karts.
He is planning a whole entire day. You guys better be ready for this.
It'll be a lot of fun. Good food, some go-karts, and maybe play some music. Who knows?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, that's the whole reason why they're coming here, but maybe.
Maybe. I think it's maybe.
Well, Allison and Zach, thank you guys so much. And we look forward to seeing you on Wednesday.
Sounds great.
This
Thank
is
you guys so
fun.
much
Thank
for having us.
you.
Bye,
You guys keep
y'all.
plugging out there. We'll see you next week.
Hey,
Bye,
sounds good.
bye.
Sounds good.
Bye-bye. All right.
All right.
They're awesome. We
They're
love
so
them.
nice. They're
Yes.
some of the nicest people. You know, you work with them and they're pleasant. They smile. They're not moody. They were just wonderful
Well,
to work with.
And the
They
whole
really were.
time that we were texting and messaging on Facebook, Allison's like, thank you. And I'm like, no, thank you. Like, this is awesome. They were so fun
Thanks
to play
for
that
booking
show,
by the way.
right?
Thanks for booking
Yes.
that. Way you go,
We
girl.
just pounded it. If you
Yes,
guys aren't
sir.
watching YouTube, we just bam, fist, I don't know what
That's
the
that
word
bump.
is.
Fist bump.
Yeah, fist bump.
There you
But
go.
you
Bam.
can't do that on radio, folks.
Well, we're on
YouTube too.
yeah, YouTube.
Well,
They can see that.
That's why I was letting them know. You know, I was telling them via radio, like, hey, we're over here fist bumping.
That's it. That's
But
it.
seriously, guys, make sure that you go check out Laughlin. It was great to see them on stage, and the fact that they're married and the fact that they play together and that they write songs together and that they're doing all of this together is just amazing to me, because like my dad said, being with someone that often all the time is not necessarily easy, especially working with them. But I commend them, and I cannot wait to have them in here in the studio on Wednesday. It's that I knew I was going to surprise my dad with that one too, because
That's
I
really
didn't
a
tell
good
him.
one.
I
It's
know
really a good one.
he's very excited.
I'm very excited. We want to talk about something else right now. Something
Okay.
a little bit a sidetrack there. When Erin started her band thing and really decided she was going to do it on her own, we had all kind of ideas of how we were going to promote her and how we were going to try to do things that were different maybe than other people, which of course is hard to do when there's 320 million people in a country. So it was a couple of things that we worked on. One of the things that we did that was kind of exciting was a good friend of mine that I grew up with, a young lady named Heidi Leon, who has always been a big
But
fan
now
of
Heidi
us.
Clark.
But now Heidi Clark.
Yep.
Yep. Larry's very lucky. She has always done crafts and things. And I wear a necklace here that is a guitar pick. And it's made out of, this particular one is made out of sterling. And then we had them out of copper and different things. But we wanted to let you guys know that these are the kind of jewelry items that Heidi makes. And if you want something special for your family or your loved one, she does these things individually. And the website that she's at right now is Word for Word Designs. And we put a link on our page, or I think on my page. We're going to put it on the other
We'll put
page
it on
also.
the page, the full on Electric High Radio Show page.
But I would really love to get the camera close enough to see this one right here. This has got wings on it, and it says the Aaron Hill Band. Of course, you can't
I
see
don't
it.
think anyone.
My arm's
can
not
see that.
long enough to get
I'll
there.
go over there.
You're going to go show one? Let's
Yeah.
see. Let's see how good this goes. And anyway, Heidi makes all these cool things. She's a real pet lover. She rescued parents and saved them. Let's see. That's looking good. There we go. There you go. Down a little bit.
Down.
Let's see, because the brightness. No, I don't know. It's going to work.
It's not going to work.
You don't think it's going to work, but it really is pretty. Your hands are nice. You must use Dove.
No.
Anyway,
Prel.
yeah, Prel. There you go. That's
Well, and-
shampoo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
it's the
I-
hands.
That's the hand stuff. Remember though, Madge used to
It's
put
a
her
Oh,
sanitizer.
Madge. That's
And
right.
I want to say too, though, that Heidi was actually at my dad's house probably about a month or two ago, and she was wearing a bracelet, and I'm wearing the bracelet right now, and it is a it's for any dogs that you've had that have passed on, that have died, and for me, we had put down one of our dogs about a year ago. And she was saying how she had made this bracelet for one of her dogs that had passed on, and she goes, well, you can have this one, and she gave it to me. And so the thing is not only does she make this wonderful jewelry, but she is also a very giving and loving person, and all of this is made out of love. She saves birds. Seriously, if you guys have a bird that is injured or you find one, she saves birds, which to me is just incredible, because that takes a lot of patience and a lot of effort. And so that's where a lot of this money from the jewelry goes to, is to helping those birds and to rehabilitate them and to make them happy and fun again, you
Well,
know? And
The funny thing is when you go to her house, the birds have the whole back porch area. It's closed in. It's really nice. And you can literally eat off the floor. It's one thing to have a clean pet room, but I'm telling you, Heidi takes such good care of these birds. I mean, one little bird that she introduced me to pulled out his own feathers. It was kind of
Aw.
neurotic, a little bird. And she had been taking care of him all these years. And just, I mean, it's just a great thing to do, because it's a lot of work. You know, they've been abandoned, or they've been hurt by somebody, or just any way they come into her life. And she's taken such good care of them.
so we definitely want to say that if you guys first off love jewelry, handmade jewelry, to go ahead and go check out her jewelry. But also, if you guys want some Aaron Hill Band, jewelry as well, she can also personalize it and make it. My brother had a bracelet. One of my songs is called Don't Mean a Thing, and she put on a bracelet and it said Don't Mean a Thing, which he loves. He wears it. And we have our necklaces that say the Aaron Hill Band. She made me a necklace that was a penny, and there's the music notes, like I don't even know the right word, stamped out of it, I
Cut out
guess.
of it.
Yeah, cut
And
out
actually,
of it.
she didn't make that for you. She made it for me. And you said, Dad, can I have this from Heidi?
No, that was a
Oh, the other one.
keychain.
Oh, the keychain.
I have a necklace that's
Oh,
like
okay.
that, and then I
Right,
took
sorry.
your keychain. So she makes a
Then
bunch
she
of
took
different
it.
stuff, but we definitely want to let you know about Heidi, because she's awesome, she's wonderful, and you can always get some Aaron Hill Band stuff, or Electric High Radio Show, or just for fun stuff. She can make that
Absolutely.
as well.
Absolutely.
She can make anything really that y'all need. So check her out.
We're gonna start putting some things online
Yeah.
so you can see them, and some pictures of the different jewelry she does.
Word for word
Absolutely. Word for word designs.
designs. Yeah,
And we will put that, like I say, on the website.
yeah. So thank you, Heidi.
So as we're talking here, we're hoping we'll get some folks to call in again. We're still looking for a call in 678-760-1556.
Well, and Steven, my brother, texted me, so I have to give him a little shout out. And he was like, great show so far. And he said, I have to do some work and won't be able to finish. Keep it up. Very smooth. Good transitions and getting better every minute. And for my brother to say that is actually a really good compliment, because
Wow, that's pretty good.
he doesn't, first off, he doesn't text that long of a text
Never,
ever.
ever.
And also he doesn't really, you have to do something really good to actually get a compliment from my brother. So thank you, Steven. Love you.
Yeah, he doesn't believe in participation
another
trophies.
Steve.
Yeah, he's another Steve.
You know,
Yeah.
so there's two of us, so there's the third one. So he's like, okay, maybe I better
And
do
the
something
guitar
right.
player.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, but the
And
thing
your
is-
partner at
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see, for Aaron plays music, Steven plays music, and Taylor plays music. And the only one, they both had their bands when they were in high school, and Aaron's the one that stayed with it. So
And I'm also going to try and get my original band members from my band Mink Livesey to maybe come in here one day
and play.
from my all girls band, because
That would be cool.
well, and Lindsay is still in the music industry. She's in California, and she is she distributes songs and puts them in movies. So people call her and say, I need this song for my movie. And she looks through her database, or she finds a band and she puts it in there. And so I think that talking to her would be very interesting as well.
Sure.
So we're going to try and get her in here.
And
But
we could use all the help with that we need.
right.
Ain't it the truth? Ain't it the truth?
But I think that we're about to head off to a commercial.
We are heading off to a commercial in about 44 seconds, but we can,
Oh,
we can
44
seconds.
Sure, I'm looking at the clock. I'm trying to be as good as DJ Scotty because this is his stuff, and I'm lucky enough to be playing
Well,
around here and clicking some things.
That's a big
but-
change from when we started this.
Hey man, when I was a disc jockey, I had all the pots and all the twists and
yeah, we had
bends,
big knobs, man.
and the turntables.
Yeah, what
and
turntables?
cue them up, and
Well, and Steve Wade right here used to also be a disc jockey as well. So
Yeah, a long time ago, in another life and another time before creatures.
everything was
before
open to
creatures, that was a long time ago.
Anyway,
Yes.
we're heading
Jeez.
to a commercial right about now.
Electric High Radio Show.
I hope I get it right here.
Is it going?
Are we
I think
going?
so.
See, even though my dad used to do this stuff, he's new at it now.
I heard 44 seconds, so I'm like, okay. You just got to figure by the time I hear 44, it's already been 30.
Yeah.
Because you're about 10 weeks behind reality
Yeah.
for me. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go on down.
Let's see.
The sound's great.
Now if we could just get something
Jeff-
interesting going, right?
Jeff's like, man, I'm loving it. And I'm like, it's going in the right direction. In doing this,
And it's only the second time that I've ever done this, so it's kind of like new to me, like really new to me.
and see, for me, I've been doing it going on 5 years, and it seems like and I know with you doing recording, you can get this. Every time you make a couple steps forward, I feel like I take a step back.
Because you learn something, you go, I'm doing this the wrong way. Now I got to change this whole thing. For him and I, it's a little bit different because Steve and I come from radio background. That's where I started.
Oh, okay.
I started playing music and working radio. He's
Yes, it
from a
is.
radio
You
guy.
gonna do one by yourself first?
Maybe.
I think
And
that'd be
see
good.
me, when I didn't have so much to deal with, I'm great at funny and keeping it going and the personality. But the problem is, it's like I get in that bubble to be funny and then have to pull myself out and have to run this.
Well, that's why in real radio there's a producer and a talent, because you can't do both.
Can't do both. And I keep trying, like with this guy Tyler, wants to learn it. We keep trying to show him, but you got to be in it. You got to either sit there and really want to do it.
You have to be mixing
Wow,
constantly.
yeah.
It's not something you just set up and let it go.
Yeah.
He has to. If you're going to do it, you have to be on top of all the technology and have it in front of you and move it all the time.
What's so funny is one of my buddies is a DJ. That's all he's done is DJ his clubs. And
Totally different world.
but for him though, he walks in after listening from the app. He walks in and goes, like, and nobody like you can look around and Steve can look around and Aaron can look around, but an average person can sit in here and have no clue what they're looking at. And he was the first one that was really cool when he walked out and told everybody, like, y'all need to cut Scotty some slack, dude. You got no clue how hard this really is. And then one day,
Oh, sorry.
no, I just make sure you don't get yourself on it. One day I had to go do
That's
something
4.
and drive somebody to the hospital. Yeah, it's 4. And he had to sit in and run it, which then meant not only have you seen it, you now got to run it. And the whole time he's going, oh my God, because you're having to answer your Facebook, you're having to answer your text, and you got to keep it going. And y'all know, y'all deal with this. It's just really cool to be able to talk to somebody that goes, dude, I understand. Because there's so many times I have this conversation. Mike has no concept of what it takes to do it. So when I'm trying to tell him, he's like, oh man, just do it. And I'm like, it's not that easy.
cool.
Cool. The good thing is y'all got it. Y'all know how to do the board. I'm not
yet.
stressed.
We're trying. Huh?
Are we on after the song?
You should have a song and like.
Try some vocals for me. Pull it closer to you. It actually, if that little knob on it, that'll
Goes out.
that'll let it come extend out towards you closer.
I'm trying without killing it.
It should. Just
It will.
loosen that out. Cool.
There we go.
goes.
See, the minute you got to make it slide, you just grab that and drop it back to about right there, and you'll see your time jump back.
Go
And
ahead.
for them on the app, they don't know any difference. You know?
Couldn't sing.
Sometimes I think that you don't. Cool. Sometimes I think that you don't. Can't give it all away.
No, but it's good that you got somebody that's able to mix it. Where like with me, I'm still trying to keep everything going and try to mix it. So it's really good to have somebody do it.
And I do not.
I've always told people, I'm like, man, I'm the one that's
I'm gonna sing louder than that, obviously, but I'll
Well.
back it up. Back it
I'll
up.
try to catch you.
got it.
That's what I wanted. I need your full volume.
Oh, you want me full one? And I do not know if it is as hard for you as it.
And I have those two mics and
Is-
compressors. I just kind of back them down.
Okay.
What it is with Mike, I have to have him on the gate because he doesn't realize when he's going to get loud to pull away. He actually gets close.
Well, that was one of the things you said, like the first time that that I was here. You were like, "Oh my god, you know how to use the microphone."
Oh, yeah. That's another reason I can't wait to get the Behringer set up, have Billy come out here with me and get everything kind of tuned in.
Yeah, that would be good.
Amen.
I was like one step away from going. I mean, we already had the Behringer plugged in, and then I realized my phone calls wouldn't work.
Is that a
This is just an old recording. Dum, 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 dum.
live recording?
Pretty much, yeah. You always seem to.
And see, I feel
lie.
silly talking sound with you guys because y'all know it. I've had to,
I
I've had
don't.
to
He
learn.
does.
and many, Billy, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah,
That's
I
hilarious.
learned by trial and error.
Hey, it happens.
That's an acoustic guitar, isn't it?
What?
On this?
On the one that's playing? Mm-mm. It's all electric.
What? No, I'm listening. It sounds like it sounds like an acoustic guitar on it.
No, there's not. I haven't played this song in forever. Don't push me any further. It's fun when you can rock
I
out to
know
your
what
own
I'm
song.
hearing. This is one of those MIDI tracks, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yup, yup, yup. It was.
I was going, what am I hearing?
How many songs do we have left?
What do you mean? What?
Yeah, is this the last one and then
Yeah,
we're going into it?
right now.
So Friday night, what time do you play?
9 to 1. Are you going?
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to ask her because I
Yeah.
really haven't been booking a whole lot of weekend stuff just because this
Good.
is consuming so
Here we
much.
go. If we can go back on.
Okay.
Well, and it's
But I
hard.
wanted to make sure. Plus, when you talked about this Friday, I'm like, plug it.
Yeah.
Take advantage of your
Here we go. Wow, I didn't let that go long enough, I guess. I locked it right in.
Yeah, you
I
did.
did it really quickly because I wanted to get
Too
back
fast.
to the show.
Too
I am.
fast.
I was like moving, ready to go. Well, we have a little surprise for you, a little
Yes.
treat. We're going to have Erin perform one of her songs. That is,
Let me do the intro.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'll do the intro.
Wait.
Yay.
Can I introduce you, though?
Well, you can introduce me. I just want to introduce a song.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great Right.
Miss Aaron Hill.
Miss Aaron Hill, that's right.
Well, this song right here, I actually, I wanted to play it because I know my mom is listening, and my mom doesn't get to see me play that often. And so when I have the opportunity to play for her, I do. And this song, she says, is her favorite song. And the funniest thing about it is that I wrote it when I was in 8th grade. And she loves this song and she thinks it's great. I rarely play it, but I'm going to play it for you right now. And it's called Hard to Breathe. Sometimes I think that you don't care about me, and it makes me sad because of how much I care about you. It worries me to think that you don't care. It worries me to think that I am just there, and I do not know if it is as hard for you as it is for me, 'cause it's hard to breathe whenever I see Sometimes I think that you don't realize when I'm standing next to you, and that you don't notice when I smile. It's something that you do. It worries me to think that you don't care. It worries me to think that I am just there, and I do not know if it is as hard for you as it is for me, 'cause it's hard to breathe whenever I see you. It worries me to think that I am just there. It worries me to think that you don't care. It worries me to think that you don't care. It worries me to think that I am just there, and I do not know if it is as hard for you as it is
How nice. How nice that was. That was very
Thank
nice.
you. Thank
Very
you.
enjoyable.
It's fun to play that song because I wrote it, God, I'm 24, so I wrote it 11 years ago.
And that's mom's favorite.
And that's mom's favorite. And so it's hopefully she'll text me. Did she text me? Mom, text me. Mom, call in.
Yeah, call in.
Mom, call 678-760-1556. Oh, we could do that too.
And we won't even have to give out her number on the air. That'd be a bad idea.
I know that might be a bad idea because my mom is awesome and she's smoking. So, you know, a lot of people would want to hit her up, but no, like hit her up like phone call, like not like in a bad way. Like, anyways, but that was pretty cool though, because to play that song and to kind of reminisce, I was sitting there when I was playing it earlier today to kind of remember it, and I was like, man, let's see, who did I write that song about? And literally, I went to St. John Newman, and there were probably like 5 guys that every single person had a crush on when you were in 8th grade, and none of us like dated. We were in 8th grade. We were little kids, just, you know, enjoying life. And so I was sitting there thinking, who did I write this song about? Because I really just don't remember. And so I'm sure my mom will call in and be like, you wrote that song about this person. Oh, she texted me. Let's see what she says.
Tell her to answer the phone.
Here we go.
Get her to answer.
Answer the phone, Mom. She's probably like, who's calling me from Georgia?
A restricted number.
Oh my gosh. She better answer.
Nap.
Nope, she's not answering.
Hello.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mom, hello.
Hey, Princess.
Hi, welcome to Electric High Radio.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're
That was a
welcome.
beautiful song.
Thank you. So that is your favorite
Thanks for
song,
playing
though, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Why do you like that song so
Yeah.
much?
I don't know. It just moves me.
It soothes you.
I don't know.
Sue's the Savage.
It moves
Oh, I'm sorry.
me.
Oh, it moves you. Do you remember who I wrote it about?
No, I was trying to think of that too.
You know, it was probably
Do you remember?
Andrew, Zach, PG, all
Zach,
those guys.
That's who it was.
Everyone
Zach.
loves Zach. He was so cute. I won't throw out the last name, but
Who?
everyone loved
Who
him.
was it?
I don't know. Andrew, Zach, one of them. PG, Pat, Michael. There were a lot of kids. Trey, probably not. I'm just going through all of our friends from St. John Newman, basically. But so, Mom, do you like the show?
Yes, it's fabulous.
Thank
Y'all are
you.
doing a great job.
Thank you, Mom.
Great job.
I appreciate
I'm learning
that.
a lot. So,
You're learning a lot. Oh, about music?
yeah.
Good. Steve Wade has been very, very knowledgeable and has told us a lot tonight about recording, which is something that is not my strong suit. I'm a lot better at the whole writing and playing live shows than recording. So
Oh, don't give
Well,
yourself.
just remember, patience is a virtue.
patience is, and I have not had patience. I am one of the least patient people
Really?
ever.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, thanks, Dad. That's
Miss
what
Calm.
my mom used to say that. Patience.
I can't
patience.
get her. I can't get her to be angry either.
Bridget.
Mom.
Yes, hello?
I can't get her to be angry either.
Oh, that happens sometimes.
Yeah,
You have to be
she's
careful
just-
because it'll sneak out all of a sudden.
Well, we're trying to get it. We need this for the song, but she's just too nice.
I just, I generally don't get that mad. I generally
Generally?
I smile a lot and I enjoy life because I'm very blessed and have a great life. And but when I do get angry, it's one of those things where like you don't want to see it, and so that's why I don't like to let it out.
It's in a few of your songs.
Yeah, just don't ever take her food away from her. Then
That's
you'll
the
see
key.
Oh,
your
so
anger.
that's the way.
It's the food. No, seriously, I get
okay.
so mad when I'm hungry.
Okay,
It's
so that's what we got
terrible.
to keep her in and get her hungry.
She
Yeah.
was mad yesterday. Same thing.
Hey, I try to control it. But Mom, thank you for answering the phone. I love you. Thank you for calling in. And
I
I'll
love you
actually
too, baby.
see you in a couple weeks.
Yay, I'm so excited.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good one.
Bye. All right.
All right. Thank you for calling.
That was my
in.
mom. My mom's she's a lot quieter than I am. So when I make her talk on the phone or like call her out in front of people, like, hey, this is my mom, she's like, okay, like, time to stop it. You know, she's not as outgoing as me.
But she has a nice voice like you.
Yeah, my mom can sing
She's a
and
good
she's
singer.
gorgeous.
She's a good singer.
She is. So, but I think that I'm going to go ahead actually right now and play one more song, but I'm going to surprise my dad and just play it. Ready, Dad?
Whoa, here we go.
Go ahead, Dad. You aren't going to sing it?
No, baby.
Like a thorn in the last part of the moon inside myself. Like darkness when the evening comes, it surrounds me, covers my mind. Oh, my mind. The leaves have died, the wind comes through, clear skies, pure as you. Seasons change now, and so have I. I buried you. You've gone, you died. Oh, you died. Would you like to walk with me a while? It seems I might be alone. Would you walk and talk with me and smile? Or share this place and maybe find a home. Like a thorn in the lion's paw of the moon inside myself. Like darkness when the evening comes, it surrounds me, covers my mind. Oh, my mind. Oh, my mind. Oh, my mind. Would you like to walk with me a while? It seems I might be alone. Would you walk and talk with me and smile? Or share this place and maybe find a home.
Good job, Aaron. Wow.
So I figured I should play that one because my dad wrote that song
Long time ago.
back in
I like that song.
1973. Isn't that a good song?
That's a good song. That's what should be getting recorded.
Really?
It's a good one.
That's a good song.
It's a really good song.
Thank you very much.
He was sad because he was getting divorced, and so he wrote
Wow. Wait a minute. Step back, Houston.
Dad, I had to share the secret because there could be somebody out there that's going through a divorce, and that maybe that song like kind of helped them.
Wow, I'm really glad that it really had that effect. And I want everybody to know that I was going through divorce in 1973.
Well, you
That was a long
were.
time ago.
He's been married a few times.
You got to tell all your secrets here, Dad.
I don't know
I
if I
won't
like
tell.
this show anymore.
I won't tell all the secrets, but I have
Remember
a
radio.
I have a feeling.
Radio.
I have a feeling that Scotty's up there, like rolling around in his seat,
Oh, thanks.
laughing.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, Scotty. That's really nice of you.
That's why he put us on the show together, was so that
Oh.
I could be funny and so that you could share your knowledge.
Knowledge and funny.
Oh,
That's where
and the other day, someone that we were talking to.
And I noticed she said knowledge.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
another way to say that too.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
use knowledge.
they diagnosed my dad with a new condition the other day.
Oh God, here
Old
we go.
age.
It's OLD.
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 Yep.
See. We
Uh-oh, I
call
just
them
unplugged my
timers.
headphones.
She is so funny, and she unplugged her headphones.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should be the brunt of all your
There we
jokes.
go.
I'm not sure.
You're not.
Okay.
Just on this show, you are.
Oh, good.
Oh God.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
Here.
That's all he can say right now.
I'm
Is good.
kind of shocked that she's telling all my secrets here.
I'm not
You're really
telling
in
all
trouble.
your secrets, Dad, but that song, that's what it was about. You
It
know?
was. It was a
And
very sad
so-
song.
Yeah. And so, but it's awesome because I say awesome a lot because it's one of my favorite words. And there's so many things in life that are awesome, but this song is awesome. And I remember being a little kid and listening to my dad sing Summertime. That was like the one song where I would listen to my dad sing it. And I was just like, oh my God, my dad can sing so well. And like, this is so soulful. I wish one day I could sing like that. And then I
Wow.
played this song one time and my dad was like, God, I wish I could sing that song like Aaron sings that song. And I was just like, that's pretty cool because I don't think he never knew that I thought that about Summertime and thought I wish that I
didn't
had
know that now.
as soulful of a voice as him. And then when he said that to me after I played this song, the one I just played, Lion's Paw, and he was like, no, Aaron, like I wish I could sing it like she sings it.
It's a
And
gorgeous song. You sing
was-
well.
She has a
thank
great
you.
voice for it.
thanks,
It
Dad.
has a lot of soulfulness in it. We like that soul. I do.
We like that
Yism,
soul.
yism.
Something about that soul. I like
Something
that
about that soul.
That's
And
right.
speaking of soul, if you go to Itchy Brain Recording,
Yeah.
then you can get soul when you go record there. So
Oh, yeah. We like
Everybody
the
got soul at Itchy Brain.
everybody
like
got soul.
soul.
Everybody got all got
We like
children.
that funk.
Yeah,
Yep.
like that.
We
funk.
like that rock and roll.
like
Yeah.
that
We like
rock
that
and roll.
country. We
I would
like that
agree.
rap. We do that R&B.
Yeah, he likes that rap. I didn't say that, did I?
No, I did.
I just said okay. Yeah.
Yeah, my dad's not the biggest fan of rap,
No,
but
no.
Steve does a really good. I've listened to some of the songs that you have produced, and they sound wonderful.
Thank you.
That are rap songs. So you guys should look it up. Itchy Brain. I'm gonna plug it as many times as I can because that's why
Thank
we're
you.
on this show right
That's
here.
right.
is to-
Plug.
is to plug some stuff and to play some music and to
Exactly.
listen to some music. And we actually have a guest that in about 10 minutes we are going to call him and play some of his tunes.
Have we got his tune keyed up here? Ready to go?
I will check that
Yeah,
in a
we'll have to
moment
check
and
with
make
our-
sure.
Headman Scotty here
Yeah.
and see what happens. If you've got a question or something you'd like to talk to us about, give us a call.
Yeah.
The number is 678-760-1556.
Well, I do
Wow.
know also that Lena, one of our fans, said that she was going to call in today. So hopefully,
Well,
she
we haven't
can.
heard from her yet, so I'm really
I
upset
know.
that she hasn't called. Come on.
Hopefully
your
she
word.
will.
Yeah. And Steve's sitting here going, what is going on here?
Yeah,
Well-
what are we doing?
But I want to ask. No, I do actually want to ask a few questions, Steve.
Yes.
And I like to ask most of our guests this. And don't worry, we are going to do a shredder round, which is where I
Exactly.
ask you quick questions. But we'll wait till a little bit later in the show.
I don't do things very fast.
Well, you're
brain's
gonna
too
have
slow.
to. So, but before we get to that, I do want to ask you a few questions just about music in general, because I know that as a musician and as someone who loves music, we all have different things that we enjoy about it. And I hate asking the question of who your favorite band is or what your favorite song is, because I think for me, I like so many different genres that it's very hard to pinpoint. But if you could think right now of probably one of your favorite bands to listen to recently, they could be an older band. Like you
Sure.
could be like, oh man, I've really been listening to Led Zeppelin lately. But who is someone that kind of is speaking to you lately?
You know, I'm probably even more diversified than you are.
Probably, yeah.
I listen to a lot of different stuff. Lately I've been doing a lot of listening to jazz.
Oh, cool.
I love jazz. I've been listening to a lot of contemporary, new, modern jazz stuff. Nobody in particular, just across the board. Hey, I want to chill out a little bit away from the distortion and the craziness, and that's where I go.
That's awesome.
I like craziness.
Well, and
I'm a
you-
John Clemmer fan.
Well, and you, Dad, we would, okay, first off, my dad has always had vans. Like, he has some obsession with vans. So one day I would love to buy you a van that's like all tricked out and cool.
Yeah,
and
plush
like,
carpet, like shag and everything. Oh,
plus,
yeah.
and plus a driver. But like, he's obsessed with vans.
I
So
love that.
he always would be in his van and like the stereo would be turned up so loud. He'd be in like our school parking lot and it would be the most off the wall music. But a lot of times it was the jazz station that we used to have here.
Right.
And you would listen to jazz all the time.
I love jazz.
So,
But I love most music.
yeah.
I do. Like good country, good jazz, like instrumentals like saxophone, clarinet. And a lot of times people, the newer generations have not heard anything, you know, that has an individual instrument they can really enjoy.
A lot of that's changing. You know, if you look at a lot of the college radio stations,
Yeah.
the college radio stations are still playing a lot of jazz. They're still playing a lot of off the wall music that you don't normally get. So that's how I want to listen to, you know, Rec and Clark and, you know, listening to the local. That's where you're going to find the new stuff. That's where we're going to find the off the beaten path stuff.
Well, and a lot of people in general, even myself, I'm totally into finding indie artists. I looked up someone today and golly, I cannot remember her name, but I was actually like, hey, we really want you to do a phone interview and just for fun. And she's from England actually, and she has a lot of fans. Like, she's getting more mainstream now, but God, her name's like Leanne something. And anyways, but her music, I was like, thank goodness, this is just really good soulful music. It has pop to it, but it was just, I loved it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, guys, everyone listening, that we could get her to call in on the show. And so that's also,
fun.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. She's from England, so that'd be awesome too.
Well, I think for here just about a second, we're going to take a short little break, and we're going to come back. Yeah, and not only that, we're going to come back with some other exciting things about the Georgia Music Awards.
All right, cool.
Got it.
Let's do it. How you do it? Go on and walk it out. I know we're still live, so I'm saying like anything that comes to my head, brain, itchy brain.
Itchy brain.
Yep. Cool. Wait, what are we going to talk about for the Georgia Music Awards?
Just about the young kids that were there. The young kids that were up there.
Did I surprise you with that song?
Yeah, you did.
You can't say Georgia Music Awards.
GA Music Awards, sister.
Actually, I'm not obligated under any contract. It's talk radio. You could say it.
Oh my gosh.
No, really. I mean, there's no copyright infringement because I'm not using it to make money.
We're
If
true.
I was getting paid for it, then it would be copyright. I mean,
They're two different awards.
Too many awards.
Just found another one today.
You found another
Just
award
found
show?
another award show that you guys should be involved in.
What is it?
I'll tell you here in just a second.
What song are you playing? Oh, we need to play. Oh, this is it.
Yeah, we line it up.
This is Chris, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me text Jacob and make sure Jacob knows that it's playing.
The Atlanta Society of Entertainers. It's the 41st annual
Wow.
award.
Wow.
So the Atlanta Society of Entertainers.
Atlanta, ATL, Atlanta Society of Entertainers. That's pretty cool. This has his stuff, right? Gotta make sure. Oh, there's the little shop. Where's the one that says that we're playing?
Be up on the top. Very second thing. It's either in this stack,
Oh, yeah, it's that one. Okay, cool.
and then I think right behind that we have one more.
Of his, right?
We have 3 more 30 seconds, and then face down. Red jumpsuit.
Apparatus. Yeah.
Well, you having fun? You ready to go to sleep?
Oh, dude, I'm
You're beat, aren't you?
up at 5 a.m. every morning,
Me too,
putting
actually.
kids on school buses.
Yeah, me too, except when I put the teacher on the school car.
About Phil. Do you guys know who Phil Chin is?
Who?
Phil Chin. Let's see. And
speaks to me more than I would like to admit. 'Cause I've been up and I've been down, but lately it seems I'm mostly in the shit.
What?
uh-oh. Jeff says we should use Eddie Grant's Electric Avenue as our opening song.
It's a good idea too.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Mom is sending me so many messages. I don't even know what she's talking about because I'm just now reading them. Mom, what are you talking about? Oh, we're back on.
Yep, we'll turn it back on.
Oh, here's the number. Let me write it down for you.
Are we on the air?
We'll be in a second. I'm waiting a second. All right, we are back on the air now. Doing a little
Electric High Radio Show. Come on.
Electric High Radio Show. That's us, yeah. On Just for Fun Radio. Just for fun. And this is Just for Fun. Anyway, we just heard a song that Aaron's going to tell you about, who it was by.
This is by Chris Andres and the Stompin' Devils. And we are actually about to call him. And I want to give a shout out to Jacob for setting this up for us. So thank you, Jacob. Jacob does a really good job of getting us a bunch of bands to call in, and I'm excited for in 2 weeks my dad won't be here. That's not what I'm excited about. I'm just excited because it's about it's going to be a girl rock and roll day.
Your call, you'll need a Metro PCS calling card available for purchase at most Metro PCS locations.
I don't think we're going to be doing all that.
Wait, Jacob, if you're listening, send us a call. Yeah. That
a number to call back on.
Yeah,
that we
give
don't
us a
have
number.
To
just call us.
And Aunt Janet, hey Aunt Janet, she just said she got home, so I'm waving to her. What's up?
Hello, Janet. How are you?
She's listening. Aunt Janet, you should call in. By the way,
yes. In fact, your sister was just on, so you should call.
Yeah,
in.
my mom was on, but let me message Jacob real fast.
So let me put you on the spot while you're messaging. Is Aunt Janet your favorite aunt?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. How about Aunt Pat?
That's not a good question to
How about
ask.
Aunt Kay? Which one?
I love them all for different reasons. It's not okay. You can't put me on the spot when if all of them are listening.
Well, we don't know which ones are listening, but
I know Aunt Janet is. Whoop, whoop.
And your favorite uncle is?
I'm not sure. He might be at work right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He might be at work. See, look at that.
He's saving lives. He's an ER doctor.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a good thing. Sounds like a lot of work. But anyway, yeah, Janet, how about giving us a call back or we'll call you?
Oh, and Aunt Janet says that Electric Avenue is a good idea as well for our intro song. Now, let me message Jacob and be like, Jacob, let me get this number because I don't think, what number did I give you? Let me find it. Hold on. Because I want to make sure that we get Chris on the phone. Let me see what I gave you,
okay,
please.
Sounds great. Here it is. Looks like this one for Chris.
I was about to say, is this the number? And I was going to say it over the air. And that
matter.
probably...
On PCS doesn't matter.
Yeah, so that was the number that I was given, and I don't think that's the right number. Let me ask Jacob.
Ask Jacob. Well, while she's asking Jacob, and we're going on another thing.
Yeah, we keep going up and down on viewers, man.
We do. Yeah, we're up to 4 now.
We had 5 for a second.
Yep, that's true. And Aunt Janet, are you going to call in for us or not? The number is 678-760-1556, and then we'll talk to Chris after we talk to you. Let's go. Should we wait for a call? Like just count it?
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Janet, you don't hear this much longer, do you?
My Aunt Pat, just texts me and says, you know that you love me the most.
Oh well, if whichever aunt
loves me the most,
they should call. That's how I see it.
I agree. 678-760.
And they're all good looking and they're all sweet.
I'm giving
they're all
the number.
wonderful. Oh, okay, go ahead.
678-760-1556. Aunts, you guys better call.
Or uncles. In fact,
uncles.
First relative of Aaron's to call her right now wins a free CD.
They already get free CDs.
I know. I thought it'd make it sound funnier.
That is true.
Or T-shirt. We'll give them a T-shirt.
Oh, a T-shirt.
You don't give them free T-shirts?
Yeah, we give them anything they want for free.
Yep. They're family.
Anything they want, they can have. All they got to do is say, hey, I want that. Makes it easy. You know.
That's too funny. Aunt Pat, I didn't know that you were listening, so thank you for listening.
Well, is she going to call us? What do you think?
I'm going to send them
We're
the
up to 5 viewers again.
There we go.
678.
There we go. Slide me.
Aunt Janet goes, whatever.
Uh-oh.
760.
Well, I thought she was going to call you.
I know you guys need to call. I just sent him the number.
Oh,
Oh, you gotta
Anyway,
text them all
so
the number.
we are
there you go.
gonna
Everybody gets up.
go ahead and wait until Jacob, I guess, messages me back with that number because I really want to get Chris on the phone. He seemed like a great guy. We were emailing back and forth, talking about all this information about his band, and plus, I just love talking to other bands and getting to know them. So,
And even though I can't tell the whole secret, we've got a great guest for
Oh,
September
yeah.
30th.
that's a good
Aaron
thing to go to.
really did really well on this one. We're so proud
you.
of her.
Thank
She
you.
got this one. I think all of y'all. In fact, it's so good that night it's going to be a 2-hour show with just the guests.
Well, but I said that if she had some people she wanted to bring, she could bring them. So
Oh,
we're
absolutely.
waiting for that too.
And it may
We're
be a
gonna
big
see.
surprise.
She's so
a national recording artist.
yeah, I'm very excited. She is definitely like a local
Icon.
legend and icon for music. I love how we're still not saying the name. And she actually beat me for the Georgia Music Awards.
Oh, that's cheating.
That's cheating. You can't
what?
say
You
that.
can't
Why
do
can't I
that.
say that?
You can't do
because
that.
then somebody might look it up already, and then
Oh.
you ruin the surprise.
Well,
The surprise is gone
she's
now.
great, and it's fun to have someone in here who has been playing for as long as she has, and
has the experience.
and has the experience and come in here, and she's still recording. I'm pretty sure she's had like 13 albums.
Played with some big dogs.
yeah,
and recorded on
she's-
both sides of the country.
Yep, she. So should we just tell him?
You're the queen.
Okay,
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. Bridget said princess. So you are the princess.
soon to be queen. I'm just kidding. So we're going to have Michelle Malone on the show on September 30th. And I am beyond excited. There's a lot of people out there who know who she is around Georgia, who know who she is nationally. If you guys know the Indigo Girls, then you know Michelle Malone. She wrote with them, has a gold record with them. She has written so much, and her style is Americana and rock, sometimes country, but she's been in a bunch of different bands, and I can't wait to have her in here and tell us pretty much all about it, and tell us, her life journey as a musician, and hear from her. Who are you calling?
Well, let's see if they answer, and we'll know.
Oh gosh, I don't know who my dad is calling, but he is just putting. Oh, my Aunt Janet was waving back. Thanks, Aunt Janet.
Let's see if she answers.
Who are you calling?
You'll know her.
But anyway, September 30th, we have Michelle Malone, and I am stoked.
We're really
Yay.
excited about it.
Yes.
It's gonna be a lot of fun to have somebody in here that with that talent and that much experience in the business. Hello, who is
Hello.
this? Hello, is this
Hello?
Pat?
Hello?
Huh?
Aunt Patty Poop. Hello.
Hi. Hi.
We called you. I even though you wouldn't call us, but that's okay because I got your number, so you can just put in the phone.
Well, she did write down that you were a favorite aunt, so I had to dial that number first.
What? Well, man, you're putting me on the spot.
I am.
Aunt
I'm
Janet.
just teasing.
Aunt Janet is listening. Oh, did she hang up? Oh,
Someone's calling.
Man.
Uh-oh.
We'll tell them we'll call.
Well, yeah, whoever is calling us right now, we'll
just
call
hang
them
on.
right
We'll
back.
be right back
Yeah.
with you here.
But
Honey.
but Aunt Pat.
Oh, you're on a delay. That's what I'm like. What is
There
the
you
deal?
go.
Yeah, don't listen to the radio while you're talking to us. It doesn't work.
All right, I'm helping Christina get ready for her first day of school tomorrow.
Oh my!
So-
Oh, she's starting at her new school. I keep undoing my
High
headphones,
school.
but
High
yeah.
school.
Yeah,
That's
she's
just
starting
crazy.
high school. That is insane. And
That's amazing.
she put on there that on her Instagram, she put like the year that she's going to graduate from Ursuline, and it's in 2019. And I was like, oh
You will
my
be
god,
so old.
I graduated in 2009 from high school, and so I'm like, they really are. It made it real. It was crazy. I don't care if people know how old I am.
So, Patricia, how did the music sound when Aaron was singing just a minute ago?
I'm sorry I wasn't on yet. I was not home.
Oh,
So.
doggone it. Well, we're going to have another one in a little bit, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll have to play for you again, but and I'll have to play for you when I'm out in Texas in a couple weeks. I'm excited. But I wanted to call you
Yeah.
because my aunts hadn't called in this week, and the McBrides did last week, so I guess the Thomases needed to this week.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Well, tell Christina.
So we're representing now. Okay.
Yeah, you're
Yes.
representing. So tell Christina, though, good luck at school. And I
Yeah.
mean, I know she'll do great because she's a little genius. But
And maybe when we see her next time, does she play piano too?
she does play piano. My cousin can
She
play
rocks.
piano. Does she? She still does lessons, doesn't she?
No, not anymore. Well, I mean, she just finished in the spring, but her teacher's not teaching anymore. So
When she played, okay, so I kid you not, we went to the recital, and all of us were sitting there, and of course, you know, we're very, you know, proud people. We know that when people do something really well, we're like, yeah, we're the best. Like we say it,
What,
you know. I'm just kidding. But we, you know, we're proud of our accomplishments. And so when Christina went up there to play, all these other kids played and they sounded great. But when Christina went up there, she nailed it and played the piano like perfectly. And all of us were like, yep, that's my cousin. Yep,
And that's because
my
she's
daughter.
related to you, right?
No, that's because we're all related to each other.
That's
it's just
right.
a
We
whole
are-
family bond.
That's right.
right.
Yep. And
In our
so,
blood.
oh yeah, she's so good. I remember she was playing songs from The Little Mermaid on the piano, which is of course my favorite movie. And Christina was so good. We'll have to get Christina to play
That's what
one
I just
day.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let her play on your CD. By the way, Pat, the gentleman that's on the air with us right now is working with Aaron on one of her songs that
Yep.
she's recording now. So we'll just get him to let her play the keyboard part when she comes over this way sometime. That way she can have a record credit to her,
Yeah.
you know, successes already.
Awesome.
That'd be cool.
She could do
Well,
it.
Aunt
I
Pat,
love it.
it was awesome talking to you. And next time you better call in so that we don't force you on the phone.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah.
All right. Love you,
Well,
Aunt
this
Patty
is pretty
Poop.
cool, huh?
It is
Love
pretty
you too,
cool.
sweetie. See you soon.
Thank you
Bye.
for your time.
Bye.
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 Okay, now
Awesome.
whoever called in,
Let's call him
where-
back.
Let's see, try it again. Let's see.
No, you gotta.
It's a restricted number.
It's a restricted number.
See.
Oh,
See.
bummer. All right. So whoever called in, call us back because it, like he said, it's a restricted number, and that means we can't call you back. But let's see.
Can't call out on it.
That's the number. Let's call again. Call that number again
Okay.
because
Let me have that
the one that I gave you. Because Jacob said that this one works. Maybe we just hit it at the wrong time. You know, that
Maybe,
Georgia
maybe.
weather or something.
Here we go.
I don't know how all that technology works. I'm not the best at all that. That's why we have Steve here. That's why we have Steve Wade, so that he can tell us how everything works. And you know,
In order
and
to complete your call,
Yeah, there
you'll
we
need
go.
a Metro PCS calling card available.
we don't have a Metro PCS calling card. Okay, so call us back, Chris. If that was you who called us, please call us back, or whoever it was that did call us. Please give us a call so that we can talk to you on the air and have a fun time chatting. Because I just chatted with my aunt, chatted with my mom. So we need some other, and Jeff. So we need some people who are fans to call on in, and also if you want to ask Steve Wade a question, you can. But I'm going to start with the questions.
Okay.
Another one.
Go for it.
So,
Can I-
'cause that's where we were when we were talking before, was about the questions that I was asking you about music. So I'm going to ask you another one. And do you have, because I know I have a few, but do you have a music moment in your life that you will just never forget? Something that happened that made you say, wow, this is why I do this, or this is what I really enjoy.
Something that put chills on you.
Yeah.
You know, that happens a lot. And it's more for me from a performance standpoint, from what I see when I see people that move me in a performance way. You know, I'm lucky to do what I do. I'm real lucky. I've met a lot of people who I've looked up to in my entire life. Mentors, people who I thought, you know, I listened to their record when I was a kid and, you know, tried to emulate what they were doing and copy what they're doing. And now these guys are my friends. These people are people I meet and talk to on a daily basis. And I'm really happy about that. I'm proud about that because it's simple. It's not about making money. It's not about being a rock star. It's about knowing that your friends are the same people that moved you as a child or moved you as a young adult, that are just human beings, and they're now pushing that through. And I'm getting a phone call.
Uh-oh.
so I
Oh,
don't
you're
know.
getting a
Wait a
phone
minute.
call.
Hang on.
You have to
Uh-oh.
go. Wait a minute. That's pretty important. He's getting on the air. For that
Yeah,
one.
he's getting off
You
the
know,
air.
hey, uh-oh, it's money in the bank.
Let's see.
Nah,
Oh.
that was the elementary school calling to tell me something about kids.
There you go.
go.
But that's the kind of phone call you always answer.
Yeah, that is the kind of phone call you have to answer. That's pretty cool. I definitely,
You don't know numbers, you got to answer them.
I know what you're saying though about meeting people that you've looked up to. I haven't met a ton of people, really, that I truly have listened to my whole childhood, but I can imagine the moment that I do meet someone. Let's just put it out there. I'm a major Grace Potter fan, huge Grace Potter fan. And I think she's awesome. And so Scotty's walking down here eating cereal. And, but anyways, and so if I could meet Grace Potter, that would just be an amazing moment in my life. And so I understand what you're saying about meeting people, and I wish that one day I could become friends with some of those people that I've looked up to, or people that I just think are great musicians and great artists.
It's it's the friendship there that matters. Once you meet those people and you talk to them, and you realize they're the same people that you are.
Yep.
They've lived the same lives that you've lived, just in a different space and time. So they're great people, and that's what you have to remember. There's a community of musicians, and while that community has gotten smaller over the years and not as close-knit as it once was, when you meet those people from the old school, you feel it, you can, they exude love, they exude presence, and it comes out of the material when they sing. And
Oh yeah. You can definitely feel when someone's singing something that they enjoy and something that they believe, compared to something that someone just told them to sing, So I understand that too. Especially, as you're a kid, when you're a kid and you're trying to start in the music industry and you're trying to sing. I remember my dad would just be like, Aaron, actually sing and feel what you're saying right now, what you're singing right now. And I'd be like, I am, that's what I'm doing. But it takes time to, you can't force it. Some people are very gifted and naturally just get it and they believe it and they sing it. You see those YouTube videos of those 8-year-olds and 9-year-olds where it's just, you're blown away because they're just amazing. And so it's fun to see people develop, and it's fun to see people kind of really learn in a way how to love music. You can love it, but sometimes you just have to practice.
there was a thread on Facebook a couple weeks ago. A young producer came out and he said, how do I get an 8-year-old girl to sing with feeling? And all the answers were, well, have her go copy this person, or have her go listen to this person, or have her go watch that person. And there was a couple of older people in the thread, and basically our thought was, no, you don't go copy somebody. You don't go learn how somebody else does it. You have to live it. So in order to be able to get a message and the feeling to be able to come through this microphone and come out onto a piece of whatever it is, wax, glass, whatever it is you're putting it onto on the other side, you have to be able to have that feeling already. How can you move someone you've never seen if you can't move somebody you're in front of when you're singing live?
Or if you can't move yourself.
See,
if I've had a lot of
I'd have
songs,
stepped on her toe myself and
You
said,
would've
you
stepped on my
feel
toe."
that? That's some feeling right there. Now sing about that. How's that feel on the old foot?
Now, see, that's what we should have done to her the other day when she
Yeah,
was in the
well,
studio.
see, you noticed I stayed out of that, right?
Yeah.
And see, what do you call that? Smart, right?
Yeah.
There you go. It's her song. Whatever
Well,
she
you
decides.
know-
I have nothing to say.
I think too that sometimes
You could have stepped on her toe.
Yeah, I started to.
well, I'll write a song sometimes, and when I write it, I I've written songs where I have just been crying my eyes out while I'm writing
I'm
them.
fixing to play one of those songs of yours in just a second. I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Okay. But I think I know which one it is. But, you know, I've played songs like that. And then for me, sometimes the meanings of my songs change for me. I will write a song and just like Final Goodbye. When I wrote that song, it was like, man, I don't like you. You suck. And it was a lot more like, it was a lot more, do we have a phone call?
Whoa, we do.
Hello? What happened?
Oh, that's Scotty. There we go. Hi, are you calling us, sir?
Oh.
Hello.
Uh-oh. We're messing
Hey,
up.
that was me. That was me just doing a test because Jacob asked if the phone was working, so I was testing.
Yeah, we're just waiting for him to call us back.
I know. I was just doing a test, but I forgot
Test
when I
1
dial
2.
it automatically answers. So I do apologize.
No
Test
problem.
1 2.
Well, all right,
All
then.
right,
We're
y'all
going to
are
move
doing
on with this.
excellent.
Test 1
Thank
2.
While
you.
I have you on there, I just want to brag and say that Aaron Hill and Steve Hill are rocking, absolutely rocking the Electric High Radio Show, and
Thank
everybody's
you.
been texting me telling me they love it. So there you go.
Yay!
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Boss.
See you again soon. Bye.
You got it. So before we're going to take a little break here in a minute, but before we
Yeah.
do, we're going to start a song that is truly one of my favorite songs that Erin ever wrote. And when she played it for me the first time on an acoustic guitar, and I realized what all she's going to do with it, it really is a deep song and it's really fun. Don't you look? She's cheating again. Anyway, we're going to be heading to a commercial break here in just a second, and we're going to play one of her songs on our way back or in. I don't know how it's going to come out yet. We're going to make it happen soon.
What song are we doing?
There we go. Let's see if I can make it happen here.
Check.
Dead air. Dead air.
Really?
And then we get to do the round once you. That's so weird. Like, you have to have a Metro PCS card.
put it in the wrong place.
Is it not playing? Are we? It is. But the song's not, obviously.
Oh my gosh, Crystal, your hair is
Banging.
Thank you so
I love that commercial. Crystal, your hair is banging.
I'm rocking my aviation blonde right now, and I'm totally digging it. I'm loving it. So who is Zach? Oh man, Zach is amazing. He's so.
How you doing over there, Steve?
About ready to go sleep.
There he is now. Hey Zach.
I'm making it.
A little bit about Ravish Hair Gallery. Hey, everyone, this is
Ravish Hair Gallery in Conyers or Covington. I'm not sure. That's for Ladies Talk tomorrow. Ladies Talk today. This one? I didn't know it was going to be this one.
If that phone rings, you can answer it. The whole getting the whole.
Hi from the show. Jacob Gilligan's awesome show with too much delay. I feel like trying to get through that phone. Oh, funny. The funny thing is, though, is that the people that are on YouTube aren't hearing that song. So all they're hearing is me going, it's pretty good. Right? Everyone on YouTube? We got 6 people on YouTube, but we have people that listen through the app, and we don't know. I don't know if we know how many people are on there. I don't know if it tells us.
You just never know.
What is this? I did it just for fun. And don't you dare try to call me out. You're the one who messed me all up.
You'll be back to whether it means something. This helps a lot because it gives us a focus of where we're going, how we're doing it. And we like the format of bringing the technical person in first, the music behind that, and the technical person what to say and ask questions. That's what happened last time. Kimberly stayed and asked questions. The other guys did really, everybody's perspectives. We're trying to make it different.
Too bad things won't know the real.
What time do you guys want to?
Nine. We're almost done.
We're almost done. 8 minutes.
8
And the
minutes.
good thing is we have the extra hour. If we get into something where things are going really just groovy,
Yeah, we can keep going if we
we
want.
go for an hour.
We could go for 5 more hours. I probably could.
I know you could. Yeah, what kind of Red Bull do you drink?
I don't drink Red Bull. I don't drink Monster. I drank Monster in college when I was studying for finals, but that was just because I was, studying. This is my other favorite. Oh, this one is Mom's other favorite.
This one's
Jump. Are you amazed at how hyper I am right now? Most people are. My boyfriend literally thinks that
I would be doing the same
you're
thing.
just as hyper
I
as
am.
me.
I'm ready to go.
My boyfriend's literally like, you have so much energy. And I'm like, it happens. My favorite thing is when I'm singing to my songs and I completely sing the wrong line.
The other day we were practicing and she started singing and got about 3/4 way through the song and just forgot all the words.
All of them.
All of them. Every single word. And I was like, really? I love the song too. It's one of my favorites.
Rachel texted the group text. Put it on silent. Do not disturb. It's too funny. Hey, my cool aunts are all into the group text. It's everybody else in the fam that's not.
All right. Oh,
My brothers, Rachel, uncle, they all don't want to be in it. I guess I'll just text my aunts from now on.
There you go.
Dad, you misbehave?
I used to get that. Not
I'm
much.
gonna hit you with paddle.
Like twice. That was plenty for me. All right.
What happened?
There we
Hello. Are we live?
There we go. It accidentally kicked over. And, Scotty told me not to do that.
But I did it and fixed it anyway.
Oh, we're
so I'm
having a
proud of
phone call.
Whoop, there we go.
He should not be by the phone.
Hi there. Do we have a phone call coming in?
Hey
we go.
there. Is this Chris?
Yeah, it's Chris.
All right, give us just a second because we have a song that's playing on the air right now. Oh, here we go. Now we're back on the air, right?
Right.
There we go.
We should be on the air.
Hello,
Scotty.
welcome to Electric High Radio from Just for Fun.
How's it going?
It is going super well, and sorry that we had such difficulty with the phone. I
You
don't
had a
know what
gremlin
it
in
was.
the phone.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Well, I'm up in Canada, so it's
That's why.
Oh.
It's a Canadian system.
yeah. So I'm up in the Great White North.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
Dad,
Oh,
stop
yeah.
it.
Hey.
We say y'all, and then you guys say
Hey.
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 Well, we do. Well, some of us do. I'm on the West Coast, so.
West Coast don't do A.
No, we don't. It's all the hippies out here. Like I'm on a place called Vancouver Island.
Oh yeah, you're out there with all
Yeah,
the you're out there with all the guys that we like, huh?
All the
Yeah,
people
baby.
we hang out with. Well,
Yeah.
Chris, so
The hippies.
tell us. We played one of your songs earlier. Did you hear it?
I actually I didn't because I was trying to get the app on my phone there to check to dial in and I couldn't. So Jacob shared the link though on the thing like that it was being played. So right on. That's awesome though.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we definitely played it for you. And I, Jacob told me that you guys were great. I listened to your songs. I loved them. And so tell us a little bit about yourselves. You're up in Canada.
How many people are in the band?
Yeah. How many people are in the band? What is it?
Sure, yeah. Well, we're a 5-piece band. Been doing it for a long, long time. Traveling back and forth across Canada. Right now, just because when I was a younger dude, I got into some trouble with the law, so I'm straightening that out so I can get down there. I got a lot of friends down there, and I'm kind of dying to make it down there. I think I got more friends down there than I do up here.
Well, we were thinking we'd come up there with you. We thought you'd just go ahead and tell us what time to be there for the show. We'll bring the band. You have the equipment. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh yeah. No. There's lots of work up here. You can keep pretty busy up here. It's pretty lucrative.
Well, let's
I just really want-
move.
Let's visit.
Oh, if you have the island, you guys got to make it up here, man. You can pretty much work all year round and never really leave the island. It's insane.
Oh, wow. That is really good.
Yeah, it's one of those
Hard
things
to go
where,
to
you know,
Canada.
Yeah, we
It
need.
is. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, you know, the industry, I know the industry's collapsed all over the place, but because up here there never really was any, it's kind of unusual, you know what I mean? If you can play if you can play your instrument and you can and do your job, man, there's lots of work up here.
Well, that's what we need to do. Go ahead and book us a month up there,
Yeah.
and we'll just come up and visit.
But don't do it when it's too cold.
Yeah, we don't
'cause
like cold
We're
weather.
from the South.
Yeah.
We're from
It's been-
Georgia.
And it's been 100 degrees up here this summer.
Oh,
We're in
perfect.
Let's go.
We'll plan for next
Yeah,
summer. We'll go. That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, no, it's we got the El Nino up here, so we're getting that California drought all the way up here. We got the fires and all that stuff.
Oh, we don't like fires.
Yeah, the whole
Yeah,
Northwest is
so it's
burning.
hotter and it's pretty hot up here. But you know, that's it. It makes people, you know, they want to go out and party and they want to listen to music, and so you know, it's all good, man. You know, and the winters here are actually pretty mild. We don't get snow up here where I live on the island. It's pretty mild all the way around. It's kind of like they call it. All the snowbirds come and live here for 6 months out of the year, and then they go down and they live in the Caribbean for 6 months. So.
Yeah.
God, sounds
Florida.
like me because I'm pretty wealthy myself. You know. I
Uh-huh.
oh no, that's not me. It was who I wanted to be. That's right. You know. So let me ask you this: How many CDs have you put out?
This is for this particular project. This would be the second one I've done. I've put out a lot of albums, but this one kind of was just I just went into a friend's studio just to do some demoing, and as we started demoing, we just started going, hey, you know, this stuff's starting to sound pretty good. So I sent a few things out to a few friends in the business and let them have a listen, and the next thing you know, we just went, well, let's put a band together and let's take this thing walking and see what it does. So, you know, so far so good. It's in its infancy, but you know, so far all the reviews are pretty good. I mean, you know, the thing about it too is a lot of times I go between the band and I do a solos thing too, right? So you know, I can kind of play with the band, or I can go out and do my own stuff, and so I mean, you know, either way it works, you know. But we're in the studio again right now, working on more material, and I'm talking to a guy. I don't know if you know a fella down there, Billy Gant. He used to be in a band in the '70s that were kind of the start of the outlaw scene down there, and
The name sounds familiar, Billy Gant.
Yeah, they call him Badass Billy Gant. Look him up. He's a pretty cool dude. You know, he's been doing it for a long time, and so I started to kind of get into to what he was doing, and he, you know, so I've got an open invitation. They want me to come down and do this Outlaw Fest down there.
Yeah,
So-
come down. Come
Come
down
on
with us.
down.
Yeah. Well, if you had to describe your music for our listeners, how would you describe it? What's your sound kind of like?
I'd say roots. You know, the stuff I listen to is like, you know, Townes Van Zandt, Guy Clark, and you know, then on the other hand, you know, David Allan Coe. You know, just
Okay.
stuff that's I like that stuff. You know, it's pretty good. You know, up in Canada here, you know, it's you know, we're more influenced by the music from down there than our own, because we don't really have a real cultural identity, right? So,
Oh,
so
wow.
for us, it's like,
Yeah, Canadians
like-
don't know anybody.
Oh my gosh, Dad.
Canadians, it's not your fault.
He's,
I mean,
he's so
you know.
messing with you.
I mean, it's not your fault that we had Elvis and we had, you know, all the good guys
you
down
guys got
here.
them all. You guys, it was the birthplace, man.
There you
guys,
go.
it all begins, man. I mean, everybody else is just trying to play catch up, but the bottom line on it is, you know, so that's the stuff that I grew up on, and so it's the stuff that I, you know, that I'm kind of, you know, I closely relate to. Yeah, so I'd say roots is pretty good. I mean, the problem about up here too is, you know, you can release album after album and tour back and forth across this country, and believe me, this is a huge landscape. So it's like, you know, you might drive, you know, 24 hours between, you know, just small towns to do shows where you barely make a dime.
Oh, wow.
But
Well,
if
were you
you're in the
barely-
right
wait.
place,
Did you say barely make a dime?
barely, well, that's, you know, if you wind up in some place like Saskatoon, you know, you don't know if you're going to draw an audience. But, you know, so for me, I like where I live on the island here. I can work all, like I said, I can work all year long and never leave the island. And I'm always home at my own bed at night, no matter what end of the island I'm on. I can always drive home.
Well, I'll tell you what,
Good.
we're extending an invitation to you to come on down here sometime. And my
management, we're working on it. We're working heavily on it because you know, I have Guitar Will Travel. You know, I said.
I know you can't see, but we have a gentleman in the studio with us. It's a good friend of ours named Steve Wade, and he runs his studios called Itchy Brain Recordings. And you could come down and like hang out with us and get some of that Southern flavor on you.
Yeah, Southern.
You know, and learn some of our accents because we don't have many. And
y'all.
y'all.
No, I'm in like a dirty shirt. I have I've got a few friends. I had a friend who just moved down here. Yeah, just moved down to Nashville. So like I'm kind of I'm just waiting for like I said, I'm just waiting to get. It's a lot of paperwork to get down there to work. Like
Well, are you saying that those guys in Nashville wear a lot of dirty shirts? Is that what we're saying here?
No, I'm saying that I'd be down like a dirty shirt.
There you go. That's a good one. Hey, that sounds like a line in a song.
And it's because if you're a tour musician, man, you've got a lot of dirty shirts.
Oh,
yeah.
That is true. I need to do some.
You know, we wear them inside out a lot of times too.
That's true.
I don't know about that.
The technique of the road. I think there's a guy down there named Dale Watson, and he's got a band called Dale Watson and the All-Stars, and he wrote a book on touring etiquette, just for people who don't know. You know, there's a lot to it. You know, if you've ever been on a long road trip, you know, it can turn the best of friends into the worst of enemies. So,
amen.
Well, Chris, will you tell us where we can find your music and where you are on Facebook?
Okay, I'll tell you right now. You can go to, the website, www.chrisandres.com. Or you can go to the Facebook thing and just type in Chris Andres and Stomping.com and the Stomping the Bells, and they can and find me there. And then get a hold of me, and if I have to, I'll drop it in the mail and send it. It's all good, man.
Yeah, that would be great. Well, Chris, thank
you.
Wait.
Before he goes, we have
more?
a little something for you. You have your shredder?
Oh, the shredder round?
Here's the thing. Erin has this little deal that she does. Can you hear, baby, or not?
Yeah.
You need another headset, or are you okay?
One ear is working.
One ear is working.
Yeah.
Erin usually has questions that she asks our guests.
Sure.
And there's only, she'll pick 5 maybe out of this list of about 30 she's written down. And so far, we've had some really interesting responses. So it's a lightning round where you just have to say it quickly. Don't take any time to think about it, and just off the cuff.
And we call it the shredder round because when you're playing guitar and you're shredding. All right, here we go, Chris. You ready? Yeah? All right, here we go.
All right, let's go.
So you just pick either or. Chocolate or vanilla? You just pick one or the other. Chocolate or vanilla?
Okay. I'm going to go chocolate.
Chocolate, good choice. Madonna or Lady Gaga?
I'm going to go Lady Gaga. More
yes,
skills.
Sir. That's a good choice.
Rolling Stones or the Beatles?
I'm going to go. I'm going to go with the Beatles. I'm sorry. That's how I roll. Yeah.
Coffee or tea?
Go with tea on that.
And last but not least, are you rock or country? Which one do you like more?
I'm non-genre specific. I like good music.
There you go.
Yeah, I like that.
Wait.
All right, Chris. That's a real good answer, brother.
Give him another question.
Okay, so he has to pick one. Okay. A tiger or a lion?
Oh, well, I'll go with lion.
There we
go.
You go. Well, Chris, thank you so much for being on the show with us. We will put all of your stuff on our page so that everyone can find you.
Awesome.
And we'll see you in Canada soon. Hey?
Right on. Okay, thanks, guys. We'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon.
And also, she didn't say it yet, but make sure that when you get those bookings set up for us, at least 2 weeks worth of bookings, and we'll come up and stay with you. We'll play some. We'll back you up. We'll have a great time. It'll be a blast.
Sure.
Thanks a lot, Chris.
All right, and hey, take it easy, eh?
Absolutely. Hey. Electric High Radio,
Bye,
Or
Chris.
B or
Thank you
C.
so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us. Have a
Make
good
sure you
one.
like the moose.
There you go.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so we're
All
almost
right.
ready to wrap
We're
this up, but
almost
we're going to
done,
go
but-
ahead and
Yep.
got to do the shredder round with the wild man.
We're gonna do the shredder round. That's my selfie stick, Scotty. All right, we're gonna do a shredder round, and I am before we do put Steve on the shredder round. I am going to put Scotty on the spot. So Scotty, get over
No,
here.
I'm not allowed.
Yeah, you are. Come on. It is my show. You're allowed to.
Yeah, and she's telling you to get that mic.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna make sure that you can hear yourself. He's untangling it. I totally moved it over.
It happens during the morning show.
So, yep, he's moving that. There we go.
I can tell. I know who I can blame for this one.
Me.
No, not you.
Oh.
Well,
Well, I was
we
taking the
don't wanna
blame.
know.
We don't blame anybody.
All
No.
right, so
It's not the
here we
blame
go.
game.
We're gonna do the shredder round with Scotty, and then we're gonna do it with Steve, and then we're gonna call it a night. But we have to get this.
It's
you
a
know.
night. It's
we have
a
to do
night.
this.
It's a night.
So, are you ready?
I guess. So.
Saturday.
I'm sitting here. You keep
Saturday,
saying night, and I want to start
Saturday
singing.
night's all
There you go.
right.
Yeah, you guys
You
got
got
to sing. All right, so here we go. Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts?
Krispy Kreme.
Beach or mountains?
Mountains.
McDonald's or Burger King?
McDonald's.
Spaghetti or Big ZD?
Spaghetti.
Prince or Elton John?
Oh man, that's a tricky one.
Yeah.
I've never seen him stumped before.
No.
because both of them took their generation by storm. I'm gonna go with Prince. I'll piss everybody off.
You'll go
Well, it
with
would make
Prince.
me mad.
Yeah.
I thought
a lot
like
of people like
Prince.
Prince.
Prince is like in his own world, man. He's phenomenal.
I remember the first time that I saw him, and it was the little red Corvette thing or something like
Ooh,
that.
that's fun.
They were absolutely one of the greatest shows
Mhm.
ever. Just one.
Yeah.
And what a guitar player. I mean,
I
makes
saw him
you.
before he was
Oh.
Prince.
You did?
Yeah,
He-
I
he was
remember
a queen?
1976 when he.
I wasn't
remember-
born.
Yeah, like I remember being in first grade and him coming across the TV in some leopard speedos, and my mom's like, "No, you're not watching this."
You didn't feel that little knife twist in you just then when she
No,
said, I
no,
wasn't
I'm
born
telling
yet?
you. Yeah, I caught that.
Yeah,
I was
she
trying
just-
to. It's not just you.
Yeah, it's our
all of
generation.
us. It's,
I mean,
it's all
Well,
three
you know,
of
no,
us.
I no, no.
I just-
you don't know. I know where I was in '77.
I thought you called Steve a fossil a minute
No,
ago.
No, I
And then I
didn't.
realized she was talking about a watch, a fossil watch.
I like
But
fossil watches.
There you go. But you
So-
couldn't call Steve a fossil.
Yeah, see,
I
everybody
didn't.
tries to give Elton just so much because he's Sir Elton and he's Elton, but truthfully, there's so many other
Yeah.
people out there that has carved the way for everybody.
Sure.
I mean, think about
Yeah.
Chuck Berry. I mean, you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
there's so many people.
See, we do need to have Scotty on here one day because he gets so passionate when he's
Yeah.
talking about
Well,
music.
For instance, I'm watching Counting Crows, watching Counting Cars upstairs, and they just
Wait,
talk-
excuse me? You
You're
are
watching Counting
watching
Cars and you're
Electric
not
High
watching
Radio
us?
Show?
no, well, I'm going back and forth. But they just talked about Chuck
I'm
Berry's caddy is in the Smithsonian.
Yes.
And they were just talking about that.
Yeah, it's
So,
gorgeous.
You know,
That is pretty awesome. Steve, are you ready
I guess so.
for this? Okay.
Never
so
ready, but what?
we're gonna do
And
the
fast.
shredder round. Yeah, we'll do it fast. So dog or cat?
Cat.
Llama or alpaca?
Paca
Swimming pool or lake?
Lake.
Sticks or queen?
Oh, see, there
That's
she
another
goes.
one, see?
There
That's
she
another
goes. There she
Yeah.
goes. I would have to say Freddie Mercury Cream.
Mhm.
All right. Marshall or orange amp?
Okay, now hold on.
No,
No,
no.
you can't get
No,
technical. You just
no.
have to pick one.
He's gonna say
I'm
which
gonna say
situation,
orange.
right?
Orange amp. Okay. Then oh, I got lost. Elvis or Frank Sinatra?
Frank.
Frank. And then where did it go? Because I had one that I wanted to ask you and I don't know where it went.
Oh, Blue Eyes.
Let's see.
New York, New York.
Amen.
City
I
or
did it my
Somebody's
way.
ringing on
Wait,
the
wait.
phone.
Uh-oh, who's calling?
Wait, hello, who's calling in?
Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
who do we have on the phone?
This is a guru, Jacob.
Hello, Jacob.
Jacob the Guru.
How are you doing, Jacob?
Awesome. So I'm doing pretty good. How you guys doing?
We're doing awesome.
Well, actually, today when I got up, my left foot is kind of like on the bottom right here. I was
Yeah.
just, and then when I put on my
And I got-
pants,
you
and
know,
I was walking down the hall, I hit
I-
my elbow.
How about that
And then-
arm of yours?
Yeah,
from
and then my
yesterday?
arm's still hurting. And then I got in the car.
Yeah.
Are you? Is that enough, Jacob? Would you like me to shut the hell up now?
Hey, let's do
Yeah,
let's get
like-
Jacob to do the shredder round.
Yeah.
Yes,
Jacob.
definitely.
Awesome. There you go.
Okay, here, Jacob. So I'm gonna ask you and you pick either or, and I'm gonna go down the list in order that they are. Okay.
That's
you
a
ready?
good way to go. Is the
Okay.
order that they
Okay.
are. It's, the order that-
Doberman or Dachshund?
What was that?
Doberman or Dachshund?
Doberman.
Fender or Gibson?
Fender.
let's see, chocolate or vanilla?
I'm about to go with chocolate on that one too.
That's a good choice. Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts?
Krispy Kreme, hot light all day.
And last but not least, because I know that you love pop music oh so much, Taylor Swift or Miley Cyrus?
Miley Cyrus or who?
Taylor Swift.
I don't know. I don't want either one. I don't like either one of them.
I knew that he was
no,
going to say
kidding.
that.
Well, I'm surprised that you
I
don't
knew
like
it.
them because they are
I don't
extremely
know, Miley, she's
talented.
kind of outstanding, kind of an outstanding person, just like in general. So
Miley?
I'll go with Miley.
Miley,
She's like
all right.
out of this world.
She, you're right
Strange.
about that. She might
She's
be
a
little
wrecking
out of
ball.
this world. She is a wrecking
She's a
ball.
wrecking
Yeah,
ball.
there
That's
you
what
go.
she is.
Well, Jacob,
That's what
again,
to call in and say thanks for calling or getting Chris Andres on the phone. That was pretty cool.
I know we were trying. We were like, man, this is not working. We tried so
Well-
many
Forgot that he
times.
was in Canada. Yeah.
Yeah, the truth is, he didn't have a quarter, to put in the machine,
He was
and he
so
needed
nice,
another
though.
quarter, so he had to go the
No, it was us that didn't have the quarter,
Yeah.
No, we were doing fine. It was his country that wouldn't accept the
Did
call.
you guys ever figure out who
Canada.
Phil Chan is?
Did we
Phil
what?
Chan?
What?
Phil Chan?
Oh, that was who I was asking you earlier if you guys knew Phil
Yeah.
Chen. But they
I'm gonna have him
don't.
on the phone with you guys in like October, I think.
No, we don't want to talk to him. If it's October. Phil Chin can't make it before
Will we
October. You
still
tell
be
him we
here?
don't need him. No, don't tell him that. Don't
We're just kidding. We would love to
Nah,
have
you
him
can
on
have
the
him call in
show.
anytime. You can
Yes.
You guys know Rod. You guys know Rod Stewart and the Doors and bands like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, amen. I'll tell you what, if
Yeah,
Rod
he was a-
if Rod walked in
messing
this
around.
room and sat down and talked to us,
Dude, I'd die.
I'd just be so happy because I probably want to leave with him. Just follow. I did meet him one time,
Dude,
though.
third grade, Hot Leg.
Yeah,
Oh,
buddy.
God, that song got played at my house. Like that was one of my first albums.
He's a heck of a guy.
Uh,
Well, I'm pretty sure
all
he
right,
was
I'll
saying
share the
that.
guys when we get off here and let you guys wrap it up.
You got it.
Thank you. Thank you for all of your
You're
help,
welcome.
Jacob. We greatly,
No problem.
greatly
Glad to be
appreciate
aboard.
it.
You got it.
Thanks
Thank
for
you,
listening.
sir.
Bye, Jacob.
You're welcome, y'all. Keep it up. All right, later on.
So before we get off here, I would like to say,
We get off.
yeah, cause now. be
Oh
nice.
man,
we
hold
don't
on.
do
It
that.
just
Hold on,
went a
Steve.
whole nother direction. This is not okay.
We don't talk like that. We don't do that here. We're very
No.
precious.
We're
No.
family
On the morning show,
friendly.
we'll bounce on that one. We jump rope on the line.
Yeah, we try
Yeah,
not to do
your
that.
morning show is way more provocative
We
than the
jump
evening
rope.
shows.
We jump rope on that line.
We are definitely G rated.
Yes.
Oh wait, we're getting another call.
we are
another call.
PG is close to
Welcome
17.
to Electric High Radio Show. Who is
Yeah.
this?
This is the man.
Uh-oh.
The
One and only
man.
Jeff.
So look, Jeff sent me the question that I was supposed to ask
That's
with
what
the
I was
either
thinking
ors.
to
That's
ask.
why he's calling. It says Aaron
The
or
shredder.
Steve.
The shredder around question that you forgot to ask. Aaron or Steve?
And who should I ask? Scotty?
I don't know.
Anybody.
Steve. Steve.
Aaron.
Steve.
Aaron.
Steve.
Isn't it
Steve.
Isn't it a package deal?
Whoa! I need
Steve.
Crystal down here so that she can
It's
be
a
on my
package
side.
deal.
That's
I
right.
mean,
It is.
That is true.
It's a
Okay.
package
We're a heck of
deal.
a team together. We really are. We have
That's
a lot
like
of fun
asking
with
for a
this.
TV remote with no batteries.
That's right.
I'll tell you what, I am so sad
What
that
good
I
is
missed
it?
the show last week because this has been awesome.
Well, wait until next week. And did you hear our special
Yes,
guest
we're
is
gonna
going to
have
be on the
Laughlin.
30th? We're going to have Laughlin
Well,
next week.
I will be skipping poker pretty much every Wednesday, so I can hear
Wow.
the show.
Well, you know what? Maybe we could get you to come over here and we'll get you to sit in the electric chair.
Yeah, because
And every time somebody misses a question, we get to hit the buzzer.
That'll work for me.
There
That'd
you
be
go.
awesome.
Brain's already fried from all those years anyway, so
Well,
a
Jeff,
little more ain't gonna happen.
Jeff, let me ask you this. All right, you ready?
Yes.
This is your shredder round. Me or my dad?
It's a package deal. I'd have
Ah! What a good man. See, I appreciate
I
that.
would have to say the Aaron Hill Band in general.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's a good answer.
Steve
Yeah.
Farrell, Rick Austin.
Yeah, shout out
Yes,
to
sir,
the rest
buddy.
of our band. They're awesome.
They are a
But
big part.
I'll tell you someone you should get on the show.
Okay.
Who?
Yes, Scott could probably assist you with that.
Scotty?
It's his cousin Michael Long.
Oh yeah, he's right now. He's down in the Florida Keys right now.
Yeah, you want to call Michael?
Yeah. So right now he's in the Keys.
Yeah, let's call my phone.
He's talked to him several times. He was actually.
Oh yeah, that's my cousin. So we get
Yeah,
him
he
here.
li- he
The
lived
biggest
with
thing
us
is my
for a little
schedule and his schedule. Every time that he wants to come into town, because he's like, all right, I'm gonna come see mom. I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna come do the show. Oh crap, I got to get back on the road. And that's normally how it is.
That's a con.
A couple
That's
years.
a con.
Yeah.
He really doesn't like his
Yeah,
much as he
he-
says.
Yeah, but he's
He
got to
is.
come see his mom though. So
He doesn't even like his mom, man.
Oh my gosh.
He doesn't even want to come
Yeah,
back.
he
to
don't want
Florida,
to. He don't want to
Georgia.
be over there in Hard Labor Creek no more.
And he's a phenomenal talent too.
We'd love to meet him. See,
Yeah, we should
have
bring him
come
on
in.
here, Scotty.
Mikey's a good
Yes,
guy.
Scotty.
Well,
Yep.
Jeff, I
his
think
mom
it,
and them right here. They're about 15 from
Oh,
here.
cool.
I know you're wrapping it up. I just have
No,
to
we're
call
not.
in and throw
We're
out
actually we're want to ask you a question.
Oh, really?
When the very first time that you saw Erin and you saw her jumping around right there, this is not a trick question, but it's what she calls what she does when we're performing. When you see her moving up and down like that, do you know what that might be?
Convulsions.
Tourette's.
No.
She
No,
says
not Tourette's.
She
What are you saying?
she gauges every single song by the speed of her bounce. So when she
It's my
bounces,
bounce.
she knows
I
that.
remember.
Yes.
I remember y'all talking about it.
Yeah,
I
and
just
she
don't
talks to
remember.
Rick, the drummer, and she'll look at Rick and she goes, "More bounce, less bounce, more bounce," and that's how they communicate on their drum thing.
Rick came up with it, the bounce tempo.
The
It should be
bounce
like
tempo
the
by
Aaron
Rick
Hill
Austin.
bounce theory.
Everything that y'all knew as a band. I mean, y'all just gel so well together, playing off each other. Just you can feel the chemistry between all of y'all.
Yeah, I got you covered
You're
on
up
that beer
on
Friday
stage.
night, brother. Don't you
Yeah.
worry. I got you covered, and you can talk about how good that bass player is if you want to, and I'll make sure I get those chicken fingers for you.
That's the guy usually. That's if you're facing the stage. That's usually the guy on the left side, right?
That's me, Omayo. That's the good-looking guy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
There,
sorry.
there. Well, hey, you done converted my wife into a groupie for you. So
No, that's good. We like that.
Yeah, we need groupies.
yeah,
Lots of them.
y'all have just killed it tonight. Y'all truly have. It's been a blast listening to the show, and anybody that's not listening, they're missing out. And
That's
I'll
what
keep
I'm
posting-
saying.
That's what I'm saying. I feel the
Oh.
same way.
Yeah.
And how about, how about
Oh.
this, Jeff? You brought up them Friday night. You know, y'all were in that conversation. So I go upstairs. I say, can we get a sitter? So it looks like we'll be there Friday night too.
Awesome.
Woo! We're gonna have Just for Fun radio
that'd
at our
be awesome.
show.
And on top of that, you know, we were trying to figure out about the whole 5 o'clock thing. I went there Monday. He wasn't there. But then one of my sponsors is the Social House, who has been listening tonight. Listen to you sing.
Oh,
She
cool.
also says, "Oh yeah, I hear them on your show all the time." So when we get off air, we're gonna figure out a couple things. But
Awesome.
looks like y'all be playing there real soon.
Awesome.
That's what I'm
And
talking
Scotty?
all about.
and DJ Scotty, I actually talked to the owner of Dylan's about advertising to y'all as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Everything's growing,
So,
man. Everything's
I mean,
growing.
Oh,
maybe-
yeah.
maybe-
Yeah, I tell people put out positive and positives to come
And
back.
especially
talking
the crowd
about
that,
sister.
I'm telling you.
especially the
Wait a
crowd
minute,
that
you
Aaron
just
Hill
said-
Yeah,
brings.
she just called you sister.
Sister. You missed it.
Sister. I do high five.
I just called it.
He's a confused man. Caitlin, Scotty, Scotty, Caitlin.
Oh my god.
I like the
that-
haircut, dude.
You like that?
That took so long too.
I
He
need to put
looks
some
at me.
makeup on now, apparently.
He goes, "You just called me sister." I say that all the time.
Yes, she does.
I do.
Well, that either says one or two things. Either people really don't listen to you, so it
There
doesn't
you go.
matter.
No, people just
Or
enjoy the
they
way
just
that I
don't
speak.
care, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it
What
is.
did you just say, Scott?
Yeah,
Sister.
exactly.
Huh? You talking to me?
There's somebody
Well, y'all
speaking.
take care of this. I talk enough in my
Oh, we're having
Y'all-
lots
He,
of fun.
he looks so giddy, like he's having so much
Well,
fun.
because you know why? I don't have to run nothing. I mean, I get to be in my own bubble when I don't have to stress over everything.
Well, that's
Yeah.
a good thing.
Makes a big difference.
Don't let anybody pop your bubble.
Well, so heads up real quick. Don't forget our sponsor that we talked about with Heidi. And we have another sponsor that's coming on board, a body shop in Loganville
Yep.
that we're going to be bringing on.
That's
and
cool.
next Wednesday, we'll have Laughlin.
Yes.
And
then
that's gonna be
September,
fun.
and yes, I'm so excited. They're really fun people.
I enjoyed that conversation y'all have with them. They
Well,
seem to be
wait.
pretty good people.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
wait
are.
until they're in the
Look forward to it.
studio and you get to hear them sing and
Cool.
play. And
Yeah.
we're going to try to get to them early enough that maybe Aaron and the four of us all can do a little song together,
that'd be
something
cool.
familiar maybe that we could do together and have some fun with.
Yep. And then
Yep.
September
Oh, that-
30th, we're gonna have Michelle Malone.
Michelle
and
Malone.
we we're working on some guests. But if you guys know people, then let us know because we want to bring everybody from everywhere on the show. If someone's in town and they're a musician, then
we want to
send
offer them a
them.
place.
Yeah, send them
Oh, I
our
know.
way.
I know some people you just don't want them on the show.
Yeah,
But we know some of those ourselves already.
Yeah.
And we really don't want them on the show, but and I'm sure the police will be right outside if a couple of them
That's
showed
right.
up.
Right.
Yeah,
But
Scott knows them all, so that's all right.
I don't want to
Yeah.
hear it.
Steve knows
not-
all about them police.
They're
Yeah,
not
we
that
know
happy
them
with me
police.
right now.
I don't.
Steve Wade does.
I don't.
Nah.
Na 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 na
Na,
na
na,
na na na.
Hey, goodbye.
All
How
right,
can you
guys.
end it?
Electric High Radio
Come tell
Show.
me where we are. Here we're fixing to leave.
Yes,
That's what
we're about
doing.
to
We're
head
gonna
out. Electric
lock
High
out.
Radio
There we
Show.
go. Wait. Oh, I almost started again. Come tell me, Scotty, whether I'm doing this right or wrong so we can get it out of here.
Okay, I'm gonna say bye to everybody because
You
I know
got
you're still on video too.
Okay, we're still on
Y'all-
video.
Yep, we're still on video.
Y'all have a great,
Absolutely.
y'all have a
Bye,
great
Jeff.
evening.
We will see you
Take care,
later,
guys.
Jeffrey.
See ya.
Mike, you're still live on the radio show.
We're still live on the
We
radio
are
show.
still live.
Kill it.
Yep, we're going to
All
be
right,
killing it
bye,
right now.
everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Electric High Radio Show
We'll
with
see-
Aaron Hill and Dad. Say bye to Steve Way and Itchy Brain Recording.
Bye. It's your recording.
If you want to record, go to Itchy Brain.
Scratch, scratch.
Bye.
Here we go.
Bye. Everyone on YouTube, so long, farewell. Avita, say goodbye. We hate to go and miss this pretty sight. Yo, we're still on YouTube. Ubatuba.
Yep, still on YouTube.
Ubatubitube. Man, I look at my
Kill, such a hard word. You have to scroll over there and hit stop.
Ubatube. Stop. Bye, everyone that's been watching us on YouTube. My family.
It's right there, man. I'm pushing
all
it.
of
It
our
ain't working.
fans. Thank
I'm
you
pushing
guys.
It ain't working, dude.
Electric High Radio Show.
There we go. What happens is if it doesn't get used for a few
Peace
minutes,